Warning, the stream you're about to see is a work of fiction. We say naughty things, characters make jokes, and have our own fun. We're gonna say bad words. Watch out.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if their lights working. I think it is. Okay.
Well, I have the stream pulled up. So
Okay. Alright.
I try to keep track of the screen there.
I know you do. Just make sure.
Last week was just like the information overload. It was like
There was so
I was trying to read something and something new popped in.
And in here now too.
Pretty sure you went to do like do something for chat, and you're like, wait a minute.
That was no, it was me. I went to someone said what's chat saying, and I went to look, and then I went Matt, because you're normally also looking, and you looked down and you went, what the fuck? All right.
There's
anyway.
people. I'm like, oh, fuck.
It's someone other than the five of us.
Yes.
The fuck?
All right, we're focusing in now.
Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm Chase. I'm the dungeon master. I run the game. I'm with Taylor. Taylor, say hi. Yes, you play with this. Matt.
Fireball! I am that thing.
Zach.
Hello, I am Zach.
And I play Glob.
And Johnny boy, John.
Hello.
Hi, John. Yes, you do. And last we left off, we had just entered the far realm. We had hit level 10. We didn't get a whole lot done last episode. That's okay, because we're gonna get a whole lot done this episode.
Maybe.
Shut up, Matt. All right. Anyway,
You know what I have to say in response to that? Let me pull out a card.
no stuff.
You can smell the potion,
Oh,
but you cannot
okay.
locate the dots.
That's funny. All right. Anyway,
Fireball.
so to set the scene, to remind everybody of what's going on, you guys are in what appears to be a wrinkled pinkish gray tunnels that lead from the rift that you were just that you just stepped through to the left and to the right, in swooping organic passages. They look very flesh-like, and they kind of undulate a little bit every once in a while. I believe that I can't remember who, but one of you guys had noticed that there was footsteps, or like
I believe that was.
yeah, Dante, and you had meant you.
I looked in first.
Yeah, you had looked into the portal first, and you had noticed that there's some faint markings on the ground that indicate that several creatures had recently been here, but had exited to the left. But more recently than that, a trio of creatures exited to the right, through the right tunnel. Jeepers. Other than that, you guys are kind of, like I said, standing there on the other side of the rift, and there's a tunnel to your left and a tunnel to your right.
Split up. Okay, Fred.
Fuck.
Where did you make Chat say?
Chat hasn't said shit yet.
It's our map, sir.
Oh, we'll get there. We're gonna. I realized last probably a week after the session that the map that I drew was like 1/8 of the size of the actual map. And so to clarify, I forgot to mention 5, 10. It's roughly 40-45 feet from the rift to the far wall. And like each tunnel is about roughly like 25 feet wide, and it has like a 16-foot high roof. The roof is almost 16 feet high everywhere. It's yes. Chet looks around and looks over at Dante and says, "Dante is a boy kisser."
I'm just gonna be there over there and chat's general direction. Fire.
That's not gonna scare him.
He's half dead, half alive.
Yeah.
He can't die. He's immortal. Like,
We'll find out.
it's canon. Anyway, so do you guys want to go through the left or through the right?
Fresh tracks or not so fresh tracks?
Derivar, he
I say
he requested that we split up.
I say we follow the fresher tracks. It's less creatures.
You say the pressure?
Right? Why would that be less creatures?
Yeah.
There's the 3. Oh.
Versus just a trail.
Okay.
Undefined number.
Versus a very defined number.
Well, it
is
could
what
be
they were
less.
We at least know there's 3. We don't know how many are the other.
saying. As far as you can tell, there has just been several creatures through the left path. You can definitely tell that only 3 creatures have.
Glob's gonna check out the left side.
And I'm gonna go stealth.
Okay, roll south.
It's a plus 13. I got a 16 plus 13. Fuck. Yeah, I got
Roll stealth there, Narrowfire.
Plus 13. 1.
Oh.
20. 8 plus 13 is 29 plus 20. Yeah. 6. Huh? So the average roll was something like 6.
So you both, stealthily walk down the pathway, and you eventually make your way to a room that has, you can see as you kind of enter through and come around the corner, not coming fully into the room, but sneaking stealthily. You can see 4 Durgar corpses are strewn about this cavern passage. They're kind of just 4 corpses just kind of laden out in the area in front of you. Keepers. You can see that their bodies are slightly kind of, it almost seems like they're fusing or merging with the ground itself.
Oh.
Like, both you two got on the left side of the list. Oh no, it's fine. See anything else? Should we go
You see an opening kind of to the, like, as you kind of peer your head further around the corner, you see another, like, the room kind of keeps going, if that makes sense. Kind of opens up into another section.
I see that as well.
Huh?
I see that as well.
Yeah, both of you do, yeah. You can see that you both can kind of see that one of the corpses is wearing something that's different than the other 3 as well. That from where you're, heard the ding of the driveway. From where you guys are standing, though, that's as much as you can tell. You can't exactly, determine how the corpses died or anything like that. But you can tell that they're dead. They're not moving or breathing.
Oh.
One of them is wearing something different, and there is an entrance to another area further in.
You're gonna eat it up? You have an 8 and 1.
Good point.
And Glob's gonna go straight for the fucking dead
In the
Durgar.
meantime, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Take it out my
check
dagger,
the
you
right
fucker.
side.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know how long it's been since 2-8, but I remember.
Me neither.
When you cast
Pete.
Path Without Trace, I am going to cast Enhanced Agility on myself, targeting myself with Cast Grace. Alright. So I'm
So
giving
if I-
myself advantage on my stealth check. Well, technically just the
Where are
flat
you
roll.
guys going?
We're going the right way.
The right way. We went.
We went the wrong way.
You guys went the possibly more people.
They
Yeah,
went
I
the
just
wrong
followed Glob. He was stealthing, and I'm like, I'm gonna go stealth. with him.
Yeah, the two stealthy boys.
You're
We're gonna
fucking-
share a brain cell together.
That is stealth a 27.
Yeah, you're fine as well. Alright, anyway.
That's without trace.
Actually, it's a 24.
Same difference.
Nice.
I thought something funny at 24.
Alright, anyway. As you two kind of enter into the room, you can see that there are 5 human corpses slumped against this chamber's wide, rounded walls. They merge seamlessly with the wrinkled gray walls and floor as though melted into them. Only their upper torsos and heads remain free, and each lifeless face is frozen in a scream.
Kind of like from the movie The Ring.
Kind of. Like, if you imagine the painting, the scream, you know. Yes, exactly. Where it's like their face is in a constant scream, if that makes sense. And they're fused slightly with the wall. And mostly their upper torso and bottom half are fused, and their faces.
Mostly talking about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. The face that she makes, essentially, yeah, just like screaming face. What do you two want to do with that information?
Slug stuff.
Oh,
What did-
the slad
Slad.
tadpole.
They eat slad stuff.
Meat. Would you like to roll nature to see if you know
Sure. Does that include?
your nature modifier?
I believe that's wisdom.
8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay, so you have a general understanding of
Intelligence.
like what slad eat, but you're not for certain. But you know that, you know, mature slad are pretty common, prone to eating humans. So
Can I have? Glob isn't gonna eat that.
Bob is already eating.
All right,
one.
he'll eat the rest. He'll eat the leftovers. He's not a greedy boy.
Glob is probably just gonna eat like arm or leg of this newer
I
god.
don't even know if they're infected with something.
Hey, I know, but Glob doesn't care.
okay,
Yeah, he's a hungry.
so you start eating one, and then the glib starts eating another one.
The glib.
Or, sorry, Glob starts eating one, the glib starts eating another one, and
They're
then
bonding.
that just kind of leaves you, Narabard. What did you want to do? There's one that's wearing something that you still haven't kind of figured out where you're at.
I cautiously go over and like poke at it with my what was my sword, my rapier, and like try to grab it because I don't want to touch it. Yeah, I have a rapier, my sword.
I mean,
Because you
too.
said it's like merging into the wall, didn't you?
They're like face down, and their torso, their chest and face and whatnot are kind of like merging with the floor. In Dantan and Elphus's room, they're merging with the wall.
Okay, they're merging with the floor. I don't want to touch that. That's icky. I'm going to use my rapier and try to take the shiny thing off them.
Okay, so
A goblin doesn't mean I don't want it.
I will say, as you get closer, you see that it's more of a cape than anything that they're wearing.
It's a shiny.
Did you still want to use your rapier to take it off of them?
Does it have a shine to it?
You're busy eating.
I know.
Yeah, see, you'll be.
Will my rapier break it if I use that?
From what you know, your rapier is a pretty sharp weapon.
I'll ask chat to grab it.
Okay,
I don't want to touch this stuff.
so yeah, ask chat to grab it.
Okay. You grab it for me? Oh.
How many corpses did you say there were?
There is.
Yours is 5. Ours is 4, or is it 3?
Yeah, 4.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with some extra shocks.
Oh, okay. Are you doing Raised Dead or animate?
Oh.
I thought you hated undead. Why would you animate
Yeah,
them?
right?
Specifically,
That would make them undead.
yes.
Wait.
Specifically, they died in the far realm,
Okay.
facing mind flames. The whole thing with Hilbis is death. He believes undeath is a perversion of the natural order. But what is a greater perversion of the natural order? The mind flayers who straight up wipe your existence. So therefore, in his mind, this is one of the very few times he's going to create undead, so they can decide, so then they can follow him to fight back against the mind flayers and get the revenge that they so deserve for having been brought to the splits in the first place.
What if they just kill you?
They're undermining
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I will kill you.
They just bring some
I
rain.
resurrect you. Ah. Thanks.
So, I have 3 since I'm casting that 4th.
So I get 2 additional undead serpents per level above 3rd. So it's spell slot now.
Dude, what's that flying skull?
Cacodemons, the people. I think it's Wandering Soul.
So how many hit points are these guys? Yeah, just standard zombie stat block.
12 Lost Souls. Is that what I said?
They're either a skeleton or a zombie if you choose a corpse.
Damn it. Just trying to look for
What? You're trying to find what I was talking about?
Yeah, sorry.
Lost Soul.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Anyway, as you approach the corpses to use your spell on it, you hear the ever distinct, not the explosion part,
Sure.
not the explosion part, but you hear the ever
gas?
the ever familiar screech sound as their head explodes out. Each one, 5 of them, all of them in unison explode. And 5 flame skulls appear before you. If you two would like to roll initiative, and then
I'm still stealth.
well, yes, you guys would have advantage
so
on
we
your
have
stealth,
advantage.
on your.
That
Anyway, what did you want to do with the cape? By the way, I was trying to finish it.
I don't know. I investigated it. I don't know what it does.
Okay, roll me investigation or arcana.
it's an 8. Skulls probably aren't going to be probably resistant to fire.
No, I gotta. And then what'd you get?
18.
18. And then Matt, or Dante, and what'd you
I
get?
got 13. Oh, jeez. What is the CR of these?
4, and it's from the book.
Okay, I was
So-
asking specifically because I was like, please tell me you didn't throw low CR fucking undead at me because I literally one turn could go destroy undead, they're all gone.
No, I know. This is in the module. Like after we're done, I'll show you. Like it's in the book.
I'm not
kidding.
like,
I mean, since
Saying
he's
anything.
using them, can he
No.
look at
No,
them?
it's before he got to cast the spell. He walks up to cast the spell, and as he starts to approach, all you hear is, and their heads explode out, and the flame skulls are left in place,
Oh.
and they float up and ensue combat.
Oh, so he couldn't cast the spell.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. So, anyway, you rolled a 14 for your investigation. So, you've seen magic items before, and you look at it just from examining it a little bit. You can tell that it's a magic item, and that it's a cape of some sort that you could potentially, glean a little more information on if you tried.
Does chat?
Like, you're good. If you wanted to roll Arcana to see how much information on just.
I imagine chat has some words of wisdom
bet,
for
so-
Nerevar.
You immediately can tell that it's a cape of enlargement. If my phone would unlock, I'd tell you.
I'm assuming as an action, a bonus action, you can use the enlarge spell.
I am gonna be honest.
I'll find out quick.
As you
Cape
pick
of
up the
enlargement.
cape from the dead corpse, you hear chat from beside you kind of say to you, success is not failure, and failure is not fatal.
Okay, so I have it here. The Cape of Enlargement. It is a very rare, wondrous item that requires attunement.
I just find it funny that fucking
So
that
it
chat
comes
would
with-
say something so wise after saying something so
Okay,
stupid.
I got it.
Got it?
Real quick. Okay. It says ancient runes are stitched in silver thread along the hem of this grayish purple cape. The cape has 3 charges. As a bonus action, while wearing the cape, you can expend one of its charges to enlarge yourself, granting yourself the following benefits. Your size increases by 1 category, from medium to large, for example. If there is enough room for your size to increase by 1 category, you instead become the maximum. If there isn't enough room for your size to increase by 1 category, you instead become the maximum possible size in the space available. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you hit with an attack roll using a weapon or unarmed strike, you can add your proficiency bonus to the attack damage. These benefits last for 10 minutes or until you use another bonus action to dismiss them. The cape regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Again with the 1d3, like with Quirky.
So you could take some time to attune to it. It takes a short rest, so that's
A couple hours.
20 minutes.
Huh?
It's pretty short.
Yeah, 20 minutes to 2 hours. Anyway, so to attune. The idea is that you have to
So
hold on
magic
to
items, you have to have them in your possession and attune yourself to the magic
Like
within
our
them in order
staffs.
to channel it.
Our staffs count as a magic weapon. One that allows me to catch mage armor, and which I can never do because basically it makes my armor worse than it already is.
I mean, you could.
I could, I'm not gonna. But then I can also cast shield. He has the
Alright.
staff of Spirewalk that
I
lets him
suppose. Okay,
climb
good.
walls.
Yeah, do you want to attune to it right now?
Sure.
Okay, so you're gonna take some time to attune to it. You're gonna take some time to eat. And some time to eat.
Yeah.
So with
Glob
that
and
being,
Glib are eating together.
your Glob and Glib are eating happily together,
Are they gonna
side by
kiss?
side.
No.
With that being said,
No, why would we're not gonna
Glob.
kiss?
Glob is it?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this cave. I'm probably just gonna wear it.
Man, it's cake.
Yeah.
You get the drip.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
you get
thinking, dude. I don't know why. It's gonna.
Nerevar
Did it-
never uses the magical item effect. Nah, he just wanted the cape for the drip.
Alright, so you guys came in from this side. It's like,
You said it ups my strength, though.
It
Yeah.
gives you advantage on
strength and
Well, I
saves,
have a-
checks and saves.
Plus 0 to strength.
So here's a wall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm building it right now.
What?
You're watching me do it
No.
with your eyes. You're specialized there.
I specialize
It's a wall,
downstairs.
It's a wall in front of Mexico again.
Neither. It's actually a wall in front of the other side of the tunnel.
Where's the tunnel located? In between.
What's the
So-
other side of the tunnel called? The other side of the tunnel?
Yeah, just the.
So is the other side of the tunnel paying for this wall? Or are we paying for this wall? I only have 70 gold. I can't afford
Is the
a
other
wall.
side of the
No,
tunnel
no,
paying for the wall, or is this side of the
Yeah,
tunnel?
we need to know this information.
No one paid for the tunnel. No one needs to pay for
So
the
how
tunnel.
did the tunnel
Yeah,
become a tunnel?
walls don't just
It was
form.
just
I
built.
have two.
Built by who?
Yeah, you gotta pay for the walls.
Built
are
by
expensive.
who?
My mom would not build walls. She'd be
Dude,
too
I don't
busy
understand why you guys are so hung up on this capitalist regime and paying for shit or what the fuck ever. Dude, they built it. They found the shit, they took the shit, and they put it together to make the thing. What's so
Was it
fucking hard?
ethically sourced? Were there was it slave labor?
Yes, it was slave labor. These are mind flares.
We gotta break this wall.
Yeah.
Take
Hey,
the
you have
wall
a
down!
fireball?
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
For
that
this
from?
you don't know what Mr. Gorbachev?
Mr. Gorbachev was he's one of the presidents during the segregation of East and West Germany.
Oh.
That was actually like him said like that line is a line from JFK when he went over to Germany.
Doesn't he say the Eichmann Berliner thing, and then he says something else, and then he says, "Dude, tear down the wall."
I don't remember entirely.
I do remember he famously said, "I am a jelly donut."
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Yep, ich bin ein Berliner, which is I am a jelly donut. And
He
what
thought he was saying I was a
he was,
Berliner.
yeah, he was trying to send a message of, peace and camaraderie by saying that he was also a Berliner, but what he said is I am a jelly
Which is
donut,
hilarious.
which is, as we all have said,
Fucking hilarious.
fucking hilarious. But good for him for trying, like.
I'm glad you finally
I am a jelly donut.
Yeah, I'm glad he could tell us that he's a fucking jelly donut. Good for him.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
good for you, bud. What else did you have to say? Oh, Mr. Gorbachev, if you could tear down this wall. I'm a jelly donut.
Okay, so it was Reagan who called for the wall.
Oh, yes.
But it was the most famous speech that took place in Europe.
Oh
Eichmann
yeah. If
and
you said
after-
JFK died in like the 60s.
Oh, yeah, it's not JFK. Goddamn. Who said Eichmann and Below?
Dude, when JFK, that was a mind-opening experience.
Shut the fuck up. Too soon.
Too soon! It was the 60s!
Hey, you want to see an eye-opening experience?
Are you gonna show me your dick?
Yes. At this point, yes. I'm gonna school plump.
In the famous words of Dave.
Eichmann and Berliner.
Spiders make that web between the
So-
legs.
What? Kill it. Get rid of
What, you
it.
don't like a spoder?
No, I
I don't
don't.
see it.
I got rid of it.
Appreciate This spoke.
I literally just
Leave
went.
Spoder Man alone.
So
Not
Were
too far.
the ones that we by us, were they supposed to turn our...
No, they weren't.
Okay.
You're fucking glitching in the wall.
What if...
But that's the.
What if we were on the other side and Glob just started eating them? Would they have just attacked right away?
yeah, would they?
If we were on the other side, and...
Globs started eating the dead bodies. Would they have been
Would they
turned
have-
into a fucking skull?
If you
Yeah,
would have
if
come
they were
over
over
here.
there.
Oh yeah, as soon as you get near them, their heads explode into flaming
Oh,
skulls.
well, Glob would probably be like, excuse me.
Yeah, just straight up ignores the Fleming skull. Like, can you just?
This one and this one. Which one did you want to be nearest?
Like, random.
No, which one did you want to be
We need
nearest?
to double check it.
Just had it up.
I have a interesting fact for you.
Okay.
Lincoln and JFK were the only open-minded presidents
Shut
in
up.
our history. They were quite,
I'm done with you guys
They-
in your
they were pretty
fucking
open-minded.
very shitty puns about
No.
people getting assassinated.
whoa, I was talking about them being open-minded. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Dude, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, it's not like one got their
I
brain blown out and their other
Funny.
in another Kennedy. There, it's not like the other
Hey, Chase.
It's funny. There's 2 Kennedys who had their brains
There,
fucking.
there was
You guys
more than
best-
2. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there another one that was a senator that died too? There was. I thought there was 3
You
Kennedys.
mean JFK Jr.?
No, JFK Jr. was.
Yeah, it was John, and then John.
I mean, I was saying there's
What was the
2
most recent Kennedy that was running?
RFK.
Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy.
And
Robert.
I
fucking
voted
No.
him for the entire
Alright,
joke of I wanted to see if it was true, if he was going to get his.
Taylor goes, you.
I'm a horrible person.
do you
sorry,
know there's
Elvis,
2
it goes
Kennedys
you,
that
John
had their
Kennedy.
brains scrambled in one way or another?
Dude,
Scramble your brain.
all you need to do is get a wife to do that for
Because
you.
there's JFK, and then there's RFK because there was a fucking worm in his brain.
No.
So 2 Kennedys with their brains scrambled in one way or another.
Polio.
Interesting. Unless you want to also count fucking JFK Jr. Unfortunately passed in I think a plane crash. Wait, are we rolling?
No,
You're
you
not
were
even
on
with
the other
us.
side.
You guys are busy.
We're busy. You're busy
Oh.
munching. I
You're
guess.
the fucking
I'm
other
into it,
way.
No problem.
I
We're
know,
gonna
but
act
we still sometimes do it if there's
No,
a
I-
fucking battle.
See, my plan is, I'll let them figure it out. 'Cause it's 5 fucking flaming skulls. If they don't get it in the first 2 their turns, they're fucked.
And then
And they need to understand that. And I need you all to understand that the flaming skull has fireball on its stat sheet. Alright?
don't use it then.
There are 5 of them. It would be disrespectful to the flame skull if I did it.
You know what's funny? How when I said we should go the other side because we don't know. There could be less people there. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that, Elvis? When I said there could be less people on the other side, and you're like, no, we should go to the one where we know there's this many people.
Yeah, right.
And now look at you. He's eating.
I'm
We're
pretty
eating.
good. He found a cool dripped out fucking cape.
I'm probably just gonna be eating.
All
a
right,
snack.
Elvis.
Glop and
Eating
glip
a
or
sandwich
chilling.
my mom
Are
made.
you going first? Alright, Elphus, go for it.
Wait, aren't you still in stealth?
Yes. They all are.
Okay.
Yeah. Or they both are.
Dude,
Wow.
I think I have.
Do they see them then?
Well,
Did they have to roll for being if they see them or not, or how's that work?
So they like can sense their.
Okay.
They probably have like
Distance.
blind sights or something.
They have. It says they have dark vision. That's it.
Well,
It-
the room was lit.
no, I know. Well, I know that. I don't know. That's just
Only
what this
see in
book
the
says.
dark.
since I'd probably be wide open in line of
Oh,
sight.
that's why. It's because they shed light. They shed their own light.
Oh, right.
They're on fire.
Yeah,
They're
that's right.
flaming skulls.
Look, just because they're on fire doesn't mean it can't be just like, you know,
No, you're not wrong.
it,
Anyway.
it could be like
Well-
not actual flames. It could be just like an aura.
Life transference. They're not life transference. Vampiric touch.
Oh yes.
And then
Where do you wait? Hold on. Which? How are you?
I'm casting vampiric touch, and then I can move forward and make the melee spell attack.
Oh yeah, that's. No, you're good. I was just trying to remember how vampiric touch worked because my brain was like, you're just reaching out for him. He's as we just discussed, a fiery skull. But anyway, I get what you mean. Okay, so you cast the spell and then you approach, and now you're going to strike at them.
Yeah, melee spell attack.
Yes, make your strikes.
Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
A 19 to hit. That
Hits.
hits. Bing, chill- I mention that to
Bing,
my
chill-
my coworker all the time, and he does not like it because I say it wrong.
Bing
How
chilling.
do you supposed to say it?
I don't know.
Hey, chilling.
No.
Bing
The whole thing. Fu shao xing shun qing bing
Bing
cha
qing.
ling.
Bing chilling.
But I obviously that's not
That's not how he says it.
that's
but I
not how
don't
he
care.
says it. But I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
The thing is that he speaks like he doesn't speak it, but he like does at the same time. I don't know if it's like
He doesn't do it correctly.
I don't know. He does do it. He does do it very.
Actually,
No, like he's.
I don't know Chinese.
No,
so.
he no like
He used
no
to
not
live in China.
not
John
I'm
Cena?
not talking about John Cena. I'm talking about a
Oh.
coworker. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
You're talking about who? Your coworker?
My coworker.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
my bad.
he's like taking classes and stuff to speak Japanese.
I thought you were talking about John
Okay,
Cena. I was
so-
like, oh, what?
Did you what for damage? Sorry, I was
making
seeing
sense
you
with
if you were still
the
doing that.
8 damage,
8 damage. Okay.
and then I am going to.
Why would you do that? He's gonna have one eye on you and one eye on me. You know, it's not very smart.
Fuck it, because
There's
what I
chances.
have. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon
Okay.
next to it.
Chat,
All right.
nice snack. He's
Good boy.
Chat, play dead.
It's gonna get swung on.
He has been getting.
Wrong die. Don't you have to roll the hit first?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
There. Chat, playing dead.
that is 13.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
It was lunar
It's,
roll.
7
That
plus
type.
bonus. It's 11.
Who's the other guy?
So 8 necrotic,
There's you,
11.
him,
plus-
Got it.
Well, you said 11 necrotic.
8 necrotic, 11
necrotic.
force.
Was that a shit like?
That's awesome.
I wonder if he's saying shit because he got killed or it didn't.
No,
taking them out.
I was saying shit for something else. So, the first one was necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the first one was. Yeah, the first one was necrotic.
Okay, so as you like, how are you striking it? Necrotic attack. It was a melee attack, and then you summoned the other guy.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
legitimately like, with like a hand wreathed in necrotic energy,
Okay.
like swing out fucking claw.
Okay, so as you like slash into it, it like its flames like collide with your necrotic flames, and then it like almost looks like it's neutralizing it. And then you summon the flame, your spirit weapon, and it slashes into it, and that actually gets through.
So it's immune to necrotic.
Is immune to necrotic.
Fuck. That's actually a big problem.
It's immune.
Immune.
Is it undead?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes!
They
I
radiate.
can,
I'm literally
No.
invisible to undead, and I can turn undead.
I have a better option.
What?
Life transference. I can heal it to damage it.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna hurt you to death by loving you. I hope you're prepared to be loved to death.
Like I could.
Wait a minute. I
Yeah.
could easily came in with them,
You
and
think-
they would not see me.
Yeah, but you're busy eating.
I know. I said
I
if
have
I
these
did go in
options.
there.
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, the entire time that they like were getting involved in this, I'm like, man, these two are here, but it's a much easier time. But you know,
Lightning or thunder?
Lightning or thunder? What comes first? Lightning or thunder? The lightning comes first.
before the thunder.
Cool, cool, cool. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, action, movement, bonus action. Yep.
I'm
Alrighty.
gonna need this.
Yeah.
Don't fucking kill your partner.
It counts.
This one square will more or less get them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you fireball right there.
Thunderhead.
Specifically,
Thunder fire.
I'm specifically meta magic transmuted spell, fireball, lightning. Yeah.
Oh, so you're making a lightning ball.
Yes. At 4th level.
All right. Describe your lightning ball at 4th level, and then I
Like-
will roll the
Well, at
dexterities.
first, you'll notice it looks a lot like a fireball, and then suddenly, lightning shoots out of it instead of fire.
Like the
And
best
then
I can
just go,
think about it is like
Yeet!
like as cringy as it sounds, like Like
Hey,
the
what's chat's
the flame pyres from Horizon Rock on Black Ops 3, where like it crackles with lightning as well as like the fire pillar. So like it's literally like
We'll get
fire
back to
imbued
your
with lightning.
chat thing in a minute. All right, so I gotta. Okay, so dexterity.
Yes, Dex.
Okay, so it's a +3. So that's a 19 +3, an
Same.
11 +3, and a 6 +3.
Only one takes half.
Okay, cool.
My DC was a 16. So. Okay, God, that's 5 6s right there.
Oh my god.
So that's 30, 36. That's 40 lightning damage going to the two of them, and one can take 20 lightning.
All right, so as you conjure up this ball of lightning and you assail it over here as it lands down onto the ground and just explodes in a cacophony of lightning and just thunder. These two, as the lightning clears, have become eviscerated, and this one, even though it's fire, it's covered in fire, you can see its flame is dimmed, almost as though it is bloodied.
Cool. Fuck it. I'm going to use.
It's a spirit guardian
Okay.
that he summoned.
It's my spirit.
Or spirit weapon, sorry.
Yeah,
Not
I'd be
spirit
grateful
weapon.
I wasn't over there.
I'm
'cause
gonna
I
go
saw
ahead
that.
and
if I
say,
saw that, I'd feel really bad
fuck
for him
it,
and try to steal one.
We ball, okay?
Watch its flame going out.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go
I'm
over
going
there and be
to
like,
spend
"Oh, it's okay,
2
little guy."
sorcery points.
He's gonna try to steal something again.
No.
Right?
I would never do that.
Sorry, not steal. Kidnap.
Yes. I'm going to spend 2
only
sorcery
kidnapping is the
points
one on
and
that
a
couch.
5th level spell
I'm not
to summon
about
Draconic
it.
Spirit.
Are you giggling at what I said or what he said?
Hey,
No.
Matt, you don't need to waste your 5th level spell.
They have Fireball,
Okay.
and they go next.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. What are you doing?
That is my Draconic Spirit
He summoned a big spiritual
Why?
that
dragon.
lasts for an hour.
Describe what your dragon looks like.
And let me first
Dragon
decide
needs
which one
some
it
dots.
is. Radiant will be good.
Radiant Force.
Isn't there only 2
So,
of them left?
it will be a gem dragon, so it very much would look like that.
Yes, but as Matt just acknowledged,
have
they have fireball.
That hurts. That is 8d6 for 3rd level fireball.
And
I
that-
did 9d6 just now because it's a 4th level.
And Matt has been here not since the beginning, but for
Damn
a
near.
long enough time to have watched me kill David 3 different times, 5 different times. Okay, not just Jack Black, Jack before, and
Jack Forever After.
Jack before again.
no, what's
Jack before has died
who's
twice.
the other one that Mr. Beefcakes didn't die, but I have brought Jack Black back. So he's technically back in black now.
If he ever shows up.
He's currently unconscious outside of the Elithanok.
Yeah.
Jack Black has not set foot into Elithanok at all.
He's outside.
He's directly outside the precipice of Elithanok. Like
Where's and Bellarine?
she is also just chilling
There.
with Jack Black as well.
I still love that I had a friend who she bowed out of a campaign that we were in. So we just turned her into a fucking cryptid that followed our party around.
Oh, that's even better.
Like we'd like turn around and she'd be like staring at us from a bush with her fucking animal companion next to her. We'd be like, what
Alright.
the fuck?
What's the last of your turn?
Trying to see if
I mean, shit. Right now, we
Whoa,
can go upstairs. I'll go
Jack,
upstairs.
whoa.
Okay.
There's the
That's just
He's-
base stats,
he's
of
playing
course.
dead.
Well, that's technically the end of my turn, but my spirit then gets a turn. And it has its multi-attack of 2 rends and a breath weapon. So, it's first going to do a rend, and one of its 2 rends attacks. It's a reach of 10 feet. It's trying to see to hit. My spell attack modifier, so it's a +8 to hit. And it deals 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level, so 1d6 plus 9 damage. first.
To hit.
That is
7 plus 8.
15.
Okay, that hits. Good. You're fine.
That is
I very much.
I know you will.
yeah. That's
And
14
it's
damage
better,
on
which
the
is probably-
one that I've already fucked up.
How much?
14.
Okay, sorry. I was about to tell John that my wife made those cinnamon rolls with homemade icing. Sorry.
It's making it worse.
I know.
I can't eat them.
I know.
I mean, I can, but it's very bad idea.
It's
I
still
don't want
alive?
them stuck in my holes,
You know,
my crevasses.
that's why you put fucking tissue. Okay, now I can eat.
Also, I'm not supposed to eat anything considered hard, and that'd be considered hard because you have to chew it thoroughly.
Well then I guess you can't.
He
Fucking,
basically can eat like Jello, greens, mashed potatoes.
That's so
Yeah,
from
bananas.
the it's a rend.
Yeah.
What is a rend
Potato.
anyway? Oh, it's
It's
slash.
a
Oh, yeah.
essentially.
Okay, so it slashes into the flaming skull, and you can see that its flame is still there, but it's sputtering.
Second round.
Second
What?
rend.
You should be so glad I'm not there. I'd probably stop you. No, don't kill
That's
this little
a
guy.
dirty
Just a
20.
baby.
That hits.
That deals
Don't
9
kill
damage.
a little guy. He's just a silly
Okay.
goofy guy.
That it's yeah. You
Just-
slash it to the ground, and it smashes
We all make
to
a little
bits, or
mistakes
it,
now and then.
You slash
Yeah.
it slashes it to the ground.
And then it's going to more or less angle its breath weapon at this other one.
Hail the breath weapon.
And so you would need to make a dex save against my spell DC again.
Okay.
Or take 2d6 of my selected type,
Oh,
which
come on, don't kill it.
it's going to be.
It's just
Radiant.
a silly
Yeah,
flame.
alright, it
It's
was
just
a
a
dex
silly
save.
flaming
Yeah.
skull.
So that's
Nobody.
16.
Okay, so
Technically,
it'd
they
take
didn't
half.
hurt anyone.
Okay, that's with
They haven't done
Well,
anything
16
wrong
is the
yet.
DC.
Okay, well,
These guys just
So
said
you
on
only
site.
take half.
Oh, they're
of
undead,
this
so
radiant
obviously
damage.
Mr. Ilfus wants to kill it.
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
That makes sense.
You take 1 radiant. I rolled 2 ones.
I like how they haven't even hurt you guys, and you already killed, what, 3 of them?
I killed 3. Yes, but they have
Sure,
fireball.
full health.
Yeah, but you don't. Your
But you don't
characters
even know if they, what if they were friendly?
Yeah, your characters don't know.
No,
But
but
it's
he's
only
already
2
mentioned
this-
it, so
Well,
What are you
you're
saying, sorry,
using
for?
meta logic.
they're giant. They're flaming skulls.
gonna
Do you
die.
really think they're going to be friendly?
Well, I would think so.
Anyway.
So?
So is that your
Oh.
second rend, or is
Well, I
that your
wouldn't-
flame attack?
Would probably
no.
not.
That, okay, so it's my turn now?
Yes,
Okay.
Fireball.
probably.
Fireball.
Wait, fireball is a spell. I can use my reaction to cancel at least one of them.
Bro's about to fucking. Well, fuck you guys up. Kill you
No,
guys.
Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Wizard.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Whiskers.
Like trying to.
Trying not to kill.
Yeah. You know, right around there.
Oh. So
Here.
no. Bert.
They might be resistant, but they're not like immune to fire. Right? To what? Fire.
That's what this one says.
That's what it says.
That's what this one says.
That's resistant, not immune.
This one says immunities.
Immunity to fire.
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, they're on fire.
That doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean it's always going to be immune.
Look, if I set you on fire, does that mean
Anyway.
you're immune to fire? No.
If
Both
I'm
of
all,
you two,
if I'm
you're for-
normally
and
on
you're
Which one's
fire,
doing it?
Both of them.
And I'm assuming it's just a base fireball.
Yeah, it's just a first level fireball. Well, you know what I mean. Basically.
Channel spell one of them.
Okay, well then you only have to dodge one of them.
That's the reason. We only have to take one. I don't know what the DC is, but I hope I roll high. Where's your 14? Fuck. That's an 11.
You pass. Elphys, you pass. Dantean, you fail.
Oh,
I don't have anything that I can make to reroll that, right?
Sorry, buddy. You're dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't reaction guidance you.
How many d6 is that?
8.
8.
8. Okay.
For level 1?
Level 3 spell.
No, it's level 1 is what I meant. I said level 1 and I was like, that's not what I mean.
It's base level fireball, which is a third one. So.
Yeah, I don't got nothing by the looks of it. I don't think shield helps.
Oh fuck. Bucko, you did.
Oh, no.
Alright, that's a 6, a 5, a 5, a 3, a 4, a 3, a 3, and 2 ones.
So 6, 12,
31.
Fucking fast.
I thought you were gonna call him something else.
I thought you were gonna call it that.
Oh.
No, I thought it was a different F word.
I also thought you were gonna throw the egg on it, and I was
28.
No, I'm not saying you are fast.
10. A 6 and a
Six.
4 is 20. Is that one?
It's a 1.
Okay, I count that as something else.
I was like,
It's 38.
It's kind of hard to read that.
no, you can't call them that. You're not
20,
one of
20.
us.
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 Yeah.
So I take half.
Yeah.
So 14.
That one
He
die
can't
looked like a
suck
4
it
from my
because
angle.
he can't
Yeah,
have hard
that's why I
stuff.
was like,
Yeah.
I actually like picked it up and looked at
F
it. So,
squad.
excuse me.
A, G, that's me.
I'm still alive.
I can't say that word, that's not derogatory.
I almost took half my health there.
You're happy.
No.
I am at exactly 69 HP.
Nice.
How much are you at?
34 out of 62.
Alrighty.
I thought. Oh. Oh.
I rolled pretty good on my last one.
At least you didn't get hit by 2.
That's why I stopped one of them. It's a fireball. I just did 40 damage on one, basically.
Yeah.
An upgraded one,
Yes.
but still.
Well,
It's close.
yeah, it says that it has a multi-attack, that it does 2 fire rays, but it also says that it has spell casting as an action.
If they only have one
Yeah.
action, multi-attack is just one action attack.
Yeah, you're good. Go on. It's yours.
Also, ow. At least there's only 2 now. If all 5 of them were still up, my guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. We would be dead.
So,
So
And that's why I was like, lightning ball.
if Glob does not eat something dead within 24 hours,
yeah.
undead, no matter where Glob is, undead will, come for him.
I can always get my first one. Oh, good.
So it's like we're sitting there fighting these flame skulls, and suddenly they all just fuck off looking for Glob because he didn't eat flesh. We're just like, wait, what the fuck?
Can't you control undead?
No,
No,
it's
I'm
turn
invincible,
undead,
yeah.
It's different.
What does that
I
one
make
do?
him make him fuck off away from us.
Specifically away from.
Yeah.
Which I can also do.
And I'm invisible to undead when I'm wearing my Eladrian cloak.
Are you wearing your Eladrian cloak?
Yeah,
Always.
always.
It's like, only while I'm wearing the Eladrian cloak. Are you wearing it?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Liz, your go.
So then what happens if they come for them, or come for you,
Oh, come for
And-
me.
and you have that cloak on?
Doesn't work
Uh,
after 24 hours.
Yes. But if that does happen and they come for me, well,
Well,
it's gonna be very difficult for them to fucking find me because I'm invisible to them. I mean, normal
Go ahead and
alive
drop
people
your
can see
attack.
me,
I
but
walked
the
away from
undead they can't.
That's a nat 20.
Ouch.
reaction wisdom modifier. It's a normal. It's a normal hit.
Okay.
So, bro went reaction. Oh.
Sentinel at death's door. Whenever you or an ally that you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a crit, I can turn it into a normal hit.
Okay, so it's not a crit, it's just a normal hit. So I would deal 3d6 plus 3.
Yeah, I'm glad I fucking turned that into a normal hit.
Yeah! That's almost a fireball again.
What are you staring at? She's literally fucking taking a shit, staring.
That's the cat.
So-
Alright, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, 11. So is it 2 3s, a 2, and then plus the 3 from the thing itself.
You have to find out more information about that little cat that keeps coming by.
No. Eventually, it's just gonna become my fucking cat. I'm gonna chip it, and then I'm just gonna release it back here and figure out where it goes. And then, if it doesn't go to a home, I'm gonna figure out where its kittens are, and then all the cats are mine.
Oh, fucking Soup is gonna have some playmates.
God, Soup's not gonna know what to do with himself.
Limited soup salad.
You're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
Literally, soup salad, breadsticks,
A literally.
Literally. Shut up, you.
You know
With
it's
your
right there, so.
Fucking.
So you're like right on the cusp.
Yeah.
Almost. Like that's
Well, you could also right at the
Throw
wall.
it right into the wall.
not a fireball. Insect plague.
Okay.
Remember when Shrek opened his mouth and a swarm of locusts flew through his mouth?
Okay, so each of them must make a con save.
Plus your spirit weapon.
Spiritual weapon actually doesn't affect the weapon. It doesn't make saving throws. It is like ephemeral weapon. It doesn't have an HP bar. It doesn't make saving throws.
Unlike Baldur's Gate.
It's a con save, you said?
Yes.
And I got a
I
7
mean, it
and a
would make sense
17.
for video game.
Plus
It would be kind of fucked up
2.
to have that
7
out,
and a
because then you can
7.
just keep on fucking
I got a 9
chipping
and a
away at
19.
one thing while you're fucking
Well,
off
the
over
one
there.
that got the 19 saves.
Okay.
It takes half.
That's right.
Says
See, 14 plus whatever that one I can't see is. It's 14.
plus 8.
An 8.
Or wait, no, it's 14 plus 6. So it's 20, 23.
23 divided by 2.
8, 16 plus 6. It's a 5, a 3, an 8, and then 6. So that's 8. That's an 8.
The
That's
cat
then
out of here?
16. No. That makes it 2
So
plus
what,
anyone.
what are you saying about
13.
tomorrow? You're set. What are you doing
19.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you were coming
22.
over tomorrow.
22.
22. Is that halved or not halved?
Yeah, it's not halved. So
Okay.
one takes 11, the other one takes 20.
Okay.
Piercing damage.
Maybe.
And then, I don't care what you do, because you don't really have to do much. So they're going to take another 4d10 on their turn again.
Oh, that's
I can weaken them.
Like, this is the best part about the spell. One, it is a 10-minute concentration spell. It has a range of 300 feet.
Jesus
A
Christ.
fireball has a range of
And-
150.
Yeah, and anything within a fireball radius takes 4d10 piercing damage when it appears, and on the start of any of their turns while they're inside of it, they have to make another con save to fucking take 4d10 again.
So,
Spell remains for the duration. Its area is lightly obscured, and the area is difficult terrain.
okay. Where's the area?
Everything, basically, between us and them.
Okay, that's fine.
Get the bed like
No.
yes.
I mean, to be honest, I think we would have heard the fucking fireballs.
The lightning
Yeah,
bolt.
if they were in combat, I think we
lightning
would
bolt
have
and
heard the
fireball.
we would have heard a fireball from Shantae if they were in danger.
Yeah, but
There was a lightning ball at least.
Yeah, we were making.
He's in character. Zach hasn't figured that out yet, I don't think.
No, me and Zach were going on like in character, like we were talking. At least that's what I was
Have
interpreting.
you chosen which one
Oh.
made the save? By the way.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking in character. Like, oh
that
yeah,
one that you're
yeah,
thinking.
There.
I
Okay,
just wasn't
Because
gonna
it's
use
gonna get
blobs.
swung.
Yeah,
as a
that's
spiritual
fine.
weapon.
That's fair.
that's what we would do. And then Matt's like, no, I hit fireball. I'm like, no, we don't know that, Matt.
Let it where it lies. $60.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, the problem is.
I think things. They're
Here's your
not
weapon.
weapons. They're in a fight.
9 damage.
Alright, what did chat say?
How much damage did you take? Sorry.
9. That's my turn.
Okay.
So what are we doing during the fight? Just
You're eating. He's busy attuning to his thing, and
Like, you guys are just like over there, you're chilling out, you can just hear echoing down the hallway, like explosions and shit. You're just like, never forgot to move fine.
yeah.
we'll get there. Okay.
I will go ahead.
People poo pants. You disgust me. I knew it.
Come on,
I'm gonna pee poo poo your pants.
I'm gonna pee 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 your pants. Come on. Preach.
Do it. Do it. Preach.
I'm gonna hit
preach.
that one with a lightning bolt,
Do it.
aka a fireball that's now lightning.
Oh,
Zeus!
firebolt.
That's now lightning.
I thought you said fireball. That's why I was like, what? You're good. Go.
I mean, I could.
No.
Just
I mean,
aim,
if you-
aim for the same place that he did.
If you
Blow
want.
up my locusts?
Oh yeah. You blow up all his locusts. That's
I'm
it,
gonna
man.
hit that one. That's a 30-20
Nice.
for 2d10 lightning damage. That is 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action do some sorcery bullshit. I have 4 first level spell slots with no first level spells. So,
You literally just have sorcery point fodder.
Get close.
literally, technically my first level spells come from my spells. So,
I know. That's because I'm just
Yeah.
waiting and for the.
then it comes to my dragon's turn.
Yeah.
My spirit.
And
Yeah.
you're just gonna kill him.
And he, of course, is going to go for multi-attack. So,
I'm the greatest.
first one, first one's going to be a
Fuck
16 to hit.
I'm
I'm gonna tie you to the radiator.
1d6 plus 9 of piercing.
Over and over again in front of you.
This one's going to take 10 piercing.
Okay.
He's the rapist.
I'm
Second
so
one,
sad that one of those dudes died and they stopped making comedies.
Okay, he's the main guy.
it hits itself
Oh,
How
no.
did he die?
for 13.
Okay.
He wasn't old enough. I don't think
Still
he
up,
died from a
but,
car
you know.
crash. I think it was like an illness.
And then
It's probably a gallon of PCP.
and then there's the
It is
breath weapon.
But I know it was some kind of illness that he died
Oh,
from.
that's a bummer. You're throwing a fireball.
No, this is the breath weapon.
Okay,
30
so,
foot
yeah.
cone.
This
It's going to hit
makes me-
both of them.
This makes me very sad. Oh, he did die and it wasn't an accident.
No, dude, you take the fucking thing
Trevor
off.
Moore's death
Oh, you
ruled an
fucking
accident.
idiots.
Oh.
It was Trevor Moore.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry. Anyway, you're gonna hit both of them.
It hit both. We'll hit both with the breath weapon, so I need some DC 16 dex.
Oh, Dexter.
He fell from his
Of,
second story balcony. And
Radiant
Oh,
damage.
That's right.
It was ruled an
Oh.
accident.
That's rough, dude.
That
I
is rough.
loved him. All right,
was
I got a
41.
with Dex save. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 18 plus 3 and a 16 plus 3.
They both take half of this radiant.
Okay.
So they both take 5 radiant. I rolled 2 1s the first time, I rolled 2 5s the second.
So, what kind of flame was it again?
It
Or
was
what kind of breath weapon?
it was radiant.
Okay, so yeah, he deals the radiant. Explain your radiant breath weapon to me and the group, please.
What is radiant?
It just opens his mouth and goes, oh!
Yes, as
Divine light just
I
leaves.
you, the halls begin to echo with a radiant, heavenly, chorus of angels, so loud even the two of you hear it at this point. Your conversation from mid-eating and attuning, you've become fully attuned to your cape, but just afterwards you hear the heavenly music and you're like, is this what attuning does?
I think it worked.
And then you say that to Glob. Glob, Nerevar turns to you and proclaims, I think it worked. and then you also hear the heavenly chorus, cascade through the halls.
It's not Glob's time yet. Glob just ate.
Well, the thing is, the dragon can breathe anything that it's resistant to. At the moment, it's resistant to force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, and thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not immune to
Force.
Oh,
It's not immune, it's resistant.
Anyway,
The Force?
but as the radiant light that's coming from the holy chorus and his mouth cascades to a dimming, and the only thing that's left is the sputtering of and very faint flickering of the flames coming from the flame skulls.
It's flicker gooning?
Yes.
Gooner,
It's
goon.
there hanging on by a thread.
He's about to bust.
And he's about to do another 40-10 damage to them.
On its turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it's its turn then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Con
like,
save.
I was saying, they take half if they save.
Yeah.
They're dead. Yeah, they die.
Like,
They're at 1. That's why
They're
why
both at one.
they
exactly.
literally, they both had 6 left, and you did 5 to each of them, and that was why I was like, they left at 1. Yeah, I could fudge it and kill them, but it's also like, this is also kind of satisfying, where you're like, oh no, they're still there, and then all of a sudden the locusts swarm in and
Yeah. And we only took 1 fireball.
you know what's the wild part
Yeah.
about insect swarm or insect plague?
Huh.
It's like moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
I can reposition it.
When you say moonbeam, I think of
We only got hit once.
Nice job, guys. Alright, so at the end
You
of
said they
combat-
had fireball. I'm just
Do
like,
you ever think
no.
Anakin used the Force
hell
to
no.
get Padme off?
oh, guaranteed.
Okay, well,
after this session, we can bring up that write it down somewhere, bring it up later. Okay, we got focus. Come on. Okay, so what do you two want to do besides? Okay,
What?
okay, you're declining his kiss.
Again?
All right, so you lean in for the kiss and you decline. How are you declining?
Knife.
Again?
dagger again.
Again!
All right, dagger brandished at your throat.
What is my dagger?
Okay. While they're doing that,
I start shooting
want
his
to
shit.
start searching through the bodies of
Oh,
the
it's
flame skull.
1d4.
The bodies were like half infused with the wall.
Yeah, like the whole thing is like I'm like patting them down, looking for like any identification, like trying to find like anything that can like show who they
Right
are.
away, I'm going to be doing some sorcery bullshit and going through using up all my first level spells, getting some sorcery points, using those sorcery points to get 5th level spell back, and then more sorcery points.
Should I
I even
roll or
used
something?
cracked the 2nd level to max out my sorcery
Should I
points.
roll or
'cause,
something?
I can.
No, you could just
So I have 10 sorcery
Roll
you
points.
guys can role play that out if you
roll the damage or anything?
You're not. Oh, you're
still have
stabbing.
two.
You're going
I
to stab him. I thought you were
He
just
tried to. I'm like,
I thought you were
just brandishing
stopping.
it.
Besides 1st level
Oh,
spell.
I thought you were
yeah,
like
yeah,
you
okay.
going like that, like
Spell
don't
slots.
kiss
oh
me.
yeah. I brandish shit. I'm like,
Don't do it.
You won.
I still love the Final Fantasy remake that they did for Final Fantasy VII, but whenever you win a fight, Barrett will sometimes randomly just like yell that.
Stop.
I had to.
That was Padme.
Anyway, okay, so you're doing. Alright.
what you do?
Adding some ambience to.
Literally, like out of nowhere, like when he win fights. Alright, fine. Whenever you win fights, sometimes he does that. It's great.
Anyway, sorry about that. So, what did you?
Yeah, you two can just role play out you trying to stab him in the throat after you tried to kiss him. Yeah.
Then I just fuck right here.
I'm also just gonna go
I
ahead
put
and
the
crack
dagger
a potion.
back in my holster. Take a little bit of a meat from the Duragar. Put it in my pack. And gonna walk away to meet up with the other guys.
I am cracking open a potion.
Also, we're not gonna go. You don't want to go through the pathway that there was with our thing.
Oh, there was.
There was another, yeah, like there,
Oh, well, then
there was
one
the
that
way
way
you
then.
came from, and then there's another way that you haven't gone through yet.
Oh. I thought.
It kind of like continues, kind of like how theirs kind of continues. That's pretty
Oh.
much how you guys are on the other side, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, then I'm doing that.
You're going-
I'll follow up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going deeper in. Okay, so
Also, I very much broke a concentration with the one thing.
Stealthily. May I add?
stealthily. Okay, so your spirit dragon is gone,
Oh yeah, it's
and then is your spirit weapon gone as well?
Yes.
Okay.
gone.
Yes, yeah.
And also, obviously, Pass Without Trace was gone long
Yeah.
time ago. After I had cast him,
I'm
Yeah.
going to be using.
because he
He's
was
going to
also
use the 2024 version because it's just a beggar spell.
That's fair.
So. I need d4s.
I have how many?
8.
Mamma mia.
I need 6.
I have 6.
3.
I got 2.
I have 6.
I got 2 there.
Trap.
Okay, that's fine. You don't know what a caltrop is? It's you know what jacks are?
Yeah.
So a jack is a child-safe caltrop.
Oh.
4, 8.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to put it. All right, you two, John and or Nerevar and Glob, are you ready?
Sure.
All right. So as you guys continue on down the path, you guys see 2 enormous spiders scuttling about. Excuse me.
And 1 hit point on
How's your HP?
That's gross. Sorry about that. That was gross.
Chase.
You can just
That. Yeah, you gave me.
it's gonna hurt. Oh, you're hurting yourself now. Alright, real quick. While you two
He hurt himself, and now he's hurting
healing
himself.
and you guys are taking your, little bit of time to recuperate yourselves. Mostly pretty much just a short rest. Okay, that's pretty much what they had. Just you guys didn't get damaged, did you? No, before that. Yeah, I was gonna say you should have.
We just leveled up,
So
so
you
we
guys
all
pretty much
advanced.
just got through and then went, haha, short rest. And then these two went, haha.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of? Back when we met Dave. And those two got fucked up while we're just like, so,
So,
I have some
how you
jerky.
doing? Alright, anyway, so you two see, god dang it. You see 2 enormous spiders scuttling about while 2 shadowy figures stare at the back wall. This wide space is filled with the diaphanous Diaphanous.
I think Chap wants to say something.
Diaphanous. No, that's not saying that.
Come on.
You can let them do their thing for a bit.
Appreciate that. Sorry about that. Appreciate you. Diaphanous. Sorry about that. This wide space is filled with diaphanous webs strands. The webbing is thicker on the far side of the room, away from the two wide passages leading away. So as you walk in, you see that it kind of like curves back around again, and on the far side of the wall there's like transparent kind of spider webs that are on the far side of the wall, and it seems that they get thicker the further in towards the wall that they go. and you can see two enormous spiders kind of scuttling about as well.
Ooh. Friends for six rock.
Maybe. Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Glob's gonna get closer, but secretly.
Okay, so
To
you're
what part?
stealthily.
To the figures, the spiders.
Which figures?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's two figures. In shadows, I think you said.
I'm gonna read it again. Are we ready?
The webs.
Yep, I'm gonna.
That's where he's going.
Two enormous spiders scuttle about with two shadowy figures staring at the back wall. This wide space is filled with diaphanous web strands. The webbing is thicker on the far side of the wall, away from the two wide passages leading away.
He's gonna stealthily get closer to the webs to investigate because it doesn't look normal. Because fucking translucent for spider webs. What the hell?
Right. Alright, so you're both kind of. Alright, you're stealthing in. Are you following this one?
No, but I'm probably gonna go closer to see what the figures are.
Okay, so you're going towards the figures then instead of towards the. What did you say you were going towards, Bob?
Spider webs.
Okay,
The
so
translucent spider web because they don't look normal.
Okay.
Stealthily, my hand. Now it's your turn to sit and do nothing.
Shattered. Literally, this is
Sorry.
me during that one session.
Sorry. Well, I don't even remember.
It's
what
his
was
fault.
going
He
on.
could have.
They went to go give that death egg to an orphan.
Oh yeah, I remember. And you went. I will have no part of this. And I went. Thank you, man.
I will have no part of
Yeah,
this.
but
You have
right
fun.
there-
I will stay
But
here
right
and
there
clean up.
in the right there in the kitchen though.
Don't
fucking
forget here, I was
Magruder
in the group. I'm the only
literally-
one who can heal the others.
But Magruder literally fucking convinced them. Fine, let's go give it to a bad person.
Yeah, when I was like back at the door, I wasn't going.
Yeah, and then we were gonna go give it to an orphan in a bat, and some people jumped us and were like, give us what's in the box. So we gave it what's in the box.
But Gruder did. He just went.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, here, you can have it. No, you grab it and hand it
No,
to me.
hand it to
F-
me.
And then they implode.
They could fucking.
I told you. You die if you touch the thing that's in the box. I told you.
I died in real life touching it.
Chase died in real life touching that.
What happened to it, anyways?
It's in that box.
Oh,
It's
what's
in the
I
box?
fucking eat that egg.
Yes, we know you
Almost died.
in real
Just trying
time.
to touch it.
Why would you fucking
Physically.
buy it?
For this, for D&D.
He
I
buys
bought it
specifically as a prop.
Yeah, as a prop for
You
D&D.
could have bought something that was a little less.
Sensory overload.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know I could have. Did I? No.
You did that on purpose. Like, okay, since it's gonna kill people in the game, let's it kill our fucking sensory overload autistic asses.
Yeah, that was pretty much my thought process was, oh, this is gonna make me do the aughts. Oh boy. All right,
Maybe
hold
it'll
on.
do with the other autistic
We're gonna
fucks.
take a very small pause because I have to reset the map. I have to
Yep.
wipe it and then
Yep.
wipe it and then anyway. So we're gonna take a small break and we'll be right back. And very short time. Be right back.
Fuck if I want while I'm wearing. I can play a game on my computer.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163. There is no chance that the subject is a demon. We have blood samples pulled from the Mars base event that show his blood type is AB positive. He is male with a genome that makes him very much a member of the human race. But the enhanced strength, speed, and athleticism would indicate otherwise. But we can see from the blood samples that there are foreign bodies present of unknown origin. I cannot, as a contributing member of the scientific community, agree with the assumption by some of my colleagues that he is, for lack of a better word, a god, an avenging angel, the right hand of doom, here to save humanity from its sins. But I cannot ignore that the timing of his arrival, the identity of his enemies, the fire and brimstone element to this catastrophe we currently find ourselves in it has definitely shaken my scientific resolve. 005. Subject analysis of Doomslayer. February 2nd, 2163. Maybe he is a god. Maybe he represents humankind's rage. Their will to persevere, to overcome that which would threaten our survival. He is uncompromising, a relentless being of violence that knows no mention of the hesitation shown by our many leaders and politicians during our time of judgment. Can he overcome them alone? If he can't, we as a species, all species, will not survive.
Your super shotgun is nearby. A relic from your past. The priest has kept it hidden from you in this remote location.
It's humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Calm-Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it. Richardson, log entry 006, February 9th, 2163. The only thing they feared is him. We watched as the Horde overwhelmed the very best and most advanced machinery and weapons technology that we could muster against the opposition. It was useless. They moved too quickly. They cared not for themselves, only sought out the blood of humanity. They were willing to sacrifice their own to get to the heart of our world. We slaughtered thousands and millions more followed. But then he came. He cut through them like a sickle through a field.
Yeah, no, he was cake.
All right, you two,
Fucking
please stop
cake.
talking about pregnant Carl. God damn it.
Yeah.
Carl.
Absolutely caked up. So,
It's on the wall over here. Where did you say you wanted to be?
I was gonna go check those guys out, like closer to them. So
Where did you say you wanted to be?
the webs. Wherever the webs go.
Oh wait, the web? He's going by the webs.
Wait, what?
What did you say? I thought.
Yeah.
They're by the webs. I thought they
two
were
figures?
staring. Yeah, I thought they were just staring at a wall.
Yeah.
No, they are in the webs.
Oh,
Staring at the
oh,
wall.
they're in the
I
web.
thought
Okay.
the spiders were in the webs.
No, the spiders are just kind of meandering about there.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I wanted to investigate that because my thought process was either they're evil or they're victims.
Yeah. Well,
Or both. Or both.
I'm gonna follow
Evil
him,
victims.
but I'm gonna follow
Victims.
follow him.
You're following
But
her.
while he's investigating the thing, I'm gonna be turned away from him, trying to watch the,
The
spiders,
Okay.
and try to determine if they're bad or
Watching his back.
Okay.
Got your 6.
So, what did you snare? What did you say you wanted to do while Glob is
I
going to watch
wanted
your
to
6?
investigate. Like, are they alive? Are they dead? What are they?
From where you're standing, you can very faintly. You're more trying to look at them than you are trying to hear anything, but you can faintly hear them having a conversation. You can't really make out what it is because you're not, like I said, listening too hard. But you can see, their body language. They're having a conversation. One of them seems to be complaining about something. It's from
Wait,
their.
are they in webs?
Yeah, they're in the webs. Yeah.
It's just bitching and complaining. You motherfucker, you got us caught!
Can I try to zone in and hear what they're saying?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage on perception to see.
I'm gonna whisper to Niravar.
The spiders are getting closer.
They see us.
As far as Glob knows, they do not.
17 plus 5, 30, 20.
Okay, so from what you can overhear from their conversation, one of them is complaining. They start to talk about just how the being in the area and sucks and whatnot. but then as you begin to listen in, you can hear, one of them start to complain about, how you hear how one of them starts to complain about how Ilvash had betrayed them, and how that they trusted Ilvash, but almost immediately they start to get quiet and start to look around, and then the other one kind of like bumps them and kind of like you can see from their body language that they're now whispering quietly that only the two of them could hear from where you're at, and the other one is scolding one of the other one.
Only he could hear that, right?
Yeah, you're focused on
Yeah.
the spiders.
I'll relay the information to him about the. They were scolding one, and they
Glab
were
doesn't
talking
know.
about-
Glab doesn't know what an Ilfash is.
But I'm whispering
Did
to
you
him.
learn that?
I was to say you've
We
heard
learned
the
his
name
name.
Ilvash.
Yeah, I know.
before, but
I've
you
heard
don't
him
know.
before.
Yeah, from your character's perspective, you don't know what
No, but I
Ilvash
thought
is.
his
But
character did meet him.
Ilvash? None of you have met Ilvash.
Oh.
Glab is gonna.
Then what was the one of the mind flares that was?
Oh, that was
I thought that was.
Oh Jesus. Where are you, buddy?
Maybe it is.
Oshundo.
Oh,
Ilvash is. Hold on. Where is it? Here, dang it! I hate when I flip past the pages too fast. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. You did not.
yeah.
No, I know, but you didn't talk to the guy that was gonna give you the information about like what Ilvash is in its entirety, if that makes sense. You guys just know of the name Ilvash. Sorry, I was flipping through my notes or my book to see if there was something that I could glean. Anyway,
Glab's gonna whisper back.
Glab heard the name before, but Glab doesn't know who this Ilvash is. And the spiders are getting closer.
Go back and get.
Yes, I'm gonna turn to Ilfash and go. No, too bad.
I don't suppose so.
Yes, let's go get the others.
so Narukar, as you turn around to join Glob as you leave, you see that your way is entirely blocked by these two spiders that have cornered you between you and the webs behind you. And then you can hear rustling from the other side of the webs from behind you. Also that you're about like turned like this. You can see that they are approaching you through the webbing.
We still have a psychic link with them, right?
I thought that was the other campaign.
I can't remember.
And that was Ink's thing.
Right. Okay.
We play too many different campaigns. It's
I want
hard.
to look at Glob going.
Ink has the ability to psychically link himself to anybody within 30 feet.
Try to convince him like we did the other goblins that I'm your
Are they goblins?
No, but you said or they might be
Aberration?
aberrations.
I don't know. Can I do an investigation check to see if they are aberrations?
You may you roll either investigation or nature.
Okay.
Am I allowed to roll too?
Yeah, sure. You can. Yeah, you're gonna
19.
Okay.
That's without any modifiers.
It's 21.
Okay, so you both like after turning way around, you look at them, and since they've become closer to you, you can make out that they are both psionic Ashenrites. I can see.
Oh,
Flip the page. When a psionic Ashenrite near a crystal vein infuses with aberrant power, or when one lingers in an area of fell magic, there's a chance for the Ashenrite to develop psionic abilities. A psionic Ashenrite is marked more sapient than other Ashen rights, though the a resulting consciousness is a new creation separate from who the Ashen Right was in life. So, some psionic Ashen Rights dedicate their existence to piecing together their previous lives, while others strive to enlighten other Ashen Rights to this new psionic power. Anyway, so they're two dwarves that are like covered in like fell, like not necrotic, like otherworld psionic energy that's kind of like, you know how the psionic goblins had like green like pulsing around them? That's pretty much the same thing.
What about the spiders?
The spiders, they don't look like normal spiders, I will say that.
Are they? They're not aberrations.
No. Damn. Yeah, and these aren't aberrations either. Darn.
Hey, what's your animal handling with that?
My animal handling?
Let's see.
+3.
+5.
Oh, he could fucking tame them if he
I could try.
Anyway, so what did you guys say last before, to each other as they were approaching?
Oh,
you?
I said, well, Glab said that he's heard the name before. He doesn't know who he is, and then he said the spiders are getting way too close.
And then you went to turn around, and then you saw that they were coming towards you, and then you kind of like looked at them a little harder, and saw that they were psionic Ashen Rights, and you kind of like glanced behind you to also see that they were psionic Ashen Rights. So you both are kind of like facing towards each other as these guys are kind of like slowly encroaching in on you. They're pretty much right behind Glib.
Glib.
They're gonna grab him and run. No, it's gonna be on site.
It's like hands up sight, rated E for everyone. All right. Anyway, John, what did you want to do?
I guess I'd offer the spider some. I'd be like, "Flop, give me a little bit of that carcass you had," and offer them some food. And try to convince them to not attack us.
It's clubs.
Do you want to die right now?
Glab takes a little piece, tears it off, and hands it to you, and then puts the rest of it back in his pack.
And try to like convince them to not kill us and eat the food.
So animal handling.
That'd be animal.
Sure. Yeah.
+5 would be 17.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it kind of like approaches the meat that the rotten flesh or the flesh that you've thrown onto the ground, and it kind of like picks it up and consumes it, and then kind of like looks in your direction as if like more, but it doesn't say anything. It just kind of gives you like a body language.
6 rocks given us that look before.
Yeah, so you've spent some time with Six Rock.
I think he wants more.
Glab
Glab
just grabs it, and he doesn't hand it to you, he fucking tosses it.
All of it?
Yeah, the whole thing.
You just toss it straight at the spider.
Yeah.
All right. So the spider, I'm not even gonna make you roll. So you're throwing a whole hunk of meat at it, and it kind of like.
Like, we're not even gonna make you roll. I'm throwing a whole hunk of meat at it. It just splats on this
Yeah,
face.
that's
It just stares at him. Like, bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I was to say, it kind of like lands on the ground and it like approaches it and kind of like eats it, and then kind of like looks over at the other spider, and you can see its body language. What do I do? You know, like you know,
You fed me.
and the other one's kind of. And that you can see them having a silent body language conversation between the two spiders. And
Wait, you're a ranger. Don't you not speak with animals?
Oh, I did that.
How the fuck don't you? It's like one of the more useful ranger spells.
they kind of
Oh, yeah, I don't, though. I have Hail of Thorns, Hunter's Mark, and Ensnaring Strike. All attacks. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
Next time you take a ranger level, you should really pick up
Yeah.
speak with that.
Yeah.
Squeak, squeak, squeaker. Squeak, squeak, squeaking, squeakers. Anyway, so you see them kind of have a silent conversation between the two of them with body language. And then they kind of sit there and look. They're just kind of staring at the four of you now. You two and the Ashen Rights. Nervar.
Still, they're not attacking us.
Glad wants to know if you're satisfied.
So as you
That's
you
what
say
Bob
that
says
to
after
the
sex with the girls.
Glad wants to know if you are satisfied.
so you're saying that over this direction?
Yeah.
Do you like fully turn or you just kind of face?
Just like, yeah, I'm turning because I did fucking like turn around to throw it at them.
Okay, so yeah, you're fully facing this direction. Are you also facing? Yeah. Okay. So from behind you guys, that's the reason why I ask is you ask the spider,
Are you satisfied?
and you can hear from behind you just the rustling on like snapping of spider webs, and you kind of hear a gruff voice just say, "Satisfied with what? I'm just trying to get the hell out of here. I've been betrayed and fucking had a piss poor day."
Glob's gonna fucking whip around and be like,
Glad wasn't talking to you.
Well, if you're talking to them, they don't talk.
Glob's a hunter.
I'm just gonna let him cook.
Kind of turns towards Nerevar, and you.
I think he was dropped on his head as a goblin, as a little baby goblin, as a goblino.
The one Ashenite leans over to the other one and goes, "I think they're both dropped on their heads."
Damn straight they were.
With that being said, they seem kind of a little skittish and on edge, especially with your lack of intelligence. That's projected. Sorry, my train of thought on words.
English
Anyway,
is
I'm pretty
hard.
sure I have
Okay.
a pretty high intelligence.
I know, but what you're projecting
know.
to them is completely different. Anyway, and so they kind of put up a little bit of a guard, but not like a defensive kind of stance, just like a just in case you're gonna do something, they have the ability to defend themselves, kind of thing. Anyway, and they kind of squints, the good old Western, and kind of side eye you with the squints, and they're like, "Are you guys playing dumb to get the upper hand on us, or are you just really, few copper short of a silver?"
Glob really is a hunter. Glob isn't very dumb. Glob's just Glob.
What my friend here is trying to say is that you had mentioned being betrayed. Well, you want to talk about that? Do we need to kill someone for you?
Kind of reaches for his as you say as you say, do we need to kill someone? He kind of reaches away from his hip, and he's like, he's trying to get out.
Oh shit, my can.
"Oh,
It's good. It's
Okay.
closed. It was a closed can. We're good.
Sorry, I bumped it with the stool. I accidentally bumped the stool and it tipped over and it bumped into my can. Anyway, he's crosses his arms, kind of puts his hands on his hips, kind of keeps moving his stance around. He doesn't know how to stand because he's not comfortable in your guys' presence at the moment. You could just tell that from his body language. He's like, who do you just does it cost something, or are you just pro bono? You just do it?
I mean, we'll just do it for fun if you want to. Right, Glob?
It's I don't.
He'll eat the corpse. We threw away his food, so
Glob eats dead things.
They kind of slowly kind of cluster themselves together. You're not gonna.
You're safe. Glob
Yeah.
won't eat you. Glob only eats dead things.
he only eats people that we kill that have reason to kill. We're not gonna kill you.
I'm gonna say it, friend. You just said that you would just kill
anyone that I just asked you to kill, and now you're telling
And
me
since
that
you
you
can
have to.
see, Glob,
Yeah, because
you're
you-
not dead.
You said you were betrayed. We don't stand for betrayal around here. Isn't that right, Glob?
Glob hates betrayal. Glob is actually on a mission to kill people.
Uh,
You're escalating the situation, Glob.
Well, it's just
you
here
can
to
just
make
see
things
him
worse.
start to sweat. He's like, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. You're scaring the shit out of me right now.
I do that sometimes.
Glob is very sorry.
All right, how can we resolve this amicably so that I can
Getting
leave with
glo-
my friend?
King Glob and my friend Niravar, leave. We don't want no trouble.
Oh yeah, we thought you were gonna us, and yeah. Actually, he kind of like motions at the spiders, and they both kind of like out of the way.
Are they yours?
Oh no, they actually live here. We're theirs.
Glob is very fucking confused.
What?
Like
It's like
I'm assuming, and he kind of like points down at Chat and Glub, and he's like, "I'm assuming those are your pets, yeah?
kind of.
Yeah, we're their pets."
That's funny.
Do you
What?
also like your belly being scratched?
You think can hit pets with that belly scrub?
I could.
You know, Glob has a spider friend,
You spider friend too?
but my spider friend follows Glob's commands.
How did you make one of the spiders your pet? Cause these guys, they killed like.
I serve the spider's mom. Glob serves the spider's mom.
Serviced?
Serves.
You can just see him have like a perplexed look. Honestly, the longer we talk, the more confused and scared I get. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. The pathway that way is the way you did not come from, and I'm just gonna, and just like the Homer Simpson meme into the bushes, he just kind of back into the webs. And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm gone. And they both kind of like. And you could just see them kind of like dissipate into black figures, and then these two kind of, you watch them crawl up the wall, and now they're on the ceiling over here.
I'm gonna look at Niravar,
That was fun.
and I'm just gonna scamper out to tell the other guys.
I guess I'm following after him.
Which way are you going to move your guy?
We're going the way that we came, so we can catch back up
Yeah.
with them.
You going this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to go any
Down.
further. We
Okay,
want to go
so-
tell
okay.
them.
All right, so you guys, you know,
You need to
backtrack.
communicate better with people. You're gonna get us killed.
Glob doesn't know.
They've already freaked those three people
That's
out
Glob's
and
specialty.
made them go unconscious.
That is Glob's specialty, okay?
Remember
Glob
that?
confuses people so they do not try to attack. Glob confuses people.
Yeah, if you take them off guard, then when you go to
Yeah, and then you scare them and they try to kill us.
You're scaring me. I don't understand.
down are deceptively easy to stab.
Yeah.
are impressively easy to stab.
Yeah. Glob confuses them so their guard goes down. And when their guard goes down,
Okay.
Okay, time for stabbing.
yeah, exactly.
So
Stabbing
it's like the
meter
classic
closer
Glob
from a
action.
distance.
He's talking and then suddenly he pulls out his bow and shoots.
Yeah. He does that. He's already done that to Grell multiple
He's done
times.
that several times now.
My favorite argument is always, is bow and arrow a long range stab? And the answer is always yes. You can't change my fucking mind. A long range stab or shooting somebody with a bow. The only other difference is a long range piercing weapon, which is well, technically also a bow and arrow, but fucking. Oh, I was just saying.
I still like the
bow.
whole Shadowversity argument on weapons.
Oh yeah, Shadowversity.
Like
Oh,
what is-
shads.
what is a sword but a sharp stick? What is a spear but a stick with a pointy bit on the end. What is nunchucks except a stick with like stick erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, honestly, that's nunchucks. Stick with stick tile dysfunction. All right. I have to poop,
Oh yeah, same.
and I don't know why. My body screams potty.
It screams.
Yearns for the
Poo.
toilet.
my butt yearns for the poop.
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Alright, before I'm gonna run upstairs real quick to use the bathroom. Say, just go to the bathroom downstairs. Banter. Oh, God.
Oh, we're back together now?
No.
Oh,
Not yet, but just while I go so that it feels fair. You can take a break if you want. 6.
You actually have to, actually damage a perfectly good stick, make it worse than what it was to make nunchucks. Why would you ever pick nunchucks? But you had stick. Stick very good. Nunchucks, what are they if not just mentally disabled sticks? It's like, seriously, nunchucks are basically like a stick that had a stroke. Nunchucks are just sticks that are suffering from erectile stick function. It is literally the stick that swings back at you when you use it. It requires 10 times the training. It is half as useful as good old stick. It is the inbred, mentally disabled cousin of the mighty stick. That's what nunchucks are.
You can't tell. He really doesn't like nunchucks.
What, did he hit himself in the balls or something?
No, we just think that he's a guy who does a lot of like medieval reenactment stuff. So,
He knows his medieval weaponry.
He knows his sticks.
Nunchucks have an effective range of about this fucking far. Like, maybe like a little bit longer than your hands. Because your arms never fully extend when you're using nunchucks. They're always at most to like here. So like you have basically your full arm extensions worth of range. Why would you ever use nunchucks when you have to get that close to something when you could just get a really long stick and whack something from 10 feet away? Like,
Or stab.
like, why? Why would you ever use nunchucks? Wouldn't you have stick? Stick good. Stick, I can whack something from a distance with. Nunchucks, I have to get up close and within punching distance. Why
Yeah.
would I ever want that? To sharpen the end of the stick. Now it's a spear. It's a wooden spear. I can shank you with stick from a distance.
But stick also break easy.
Yeah, nunchucks break even easier. And you have the chance of hitting yourself in the face.
Oh, the nuts.
I'd rather not.
Also, the fact that you could hand someone a stick and they could put up a decent fight with it. You hand someone nunchucks, they're gonna be fucking useless.
Here you go, kid.
My nards. Or clunk out on my fucking head.
That just fucking capped my knee.
Yeah, instead of nunchucks, they were called break chips.
No, we're still on stream. He didn't pause it.
I know.
So, if we wanted to, we could really annoy him by whispering into the mics.
So, about Padme, yeah, I guarantee that happened.
Yeah. The fucking
Is Force Choke strictly a Sith thing?
yes.
Because I thought Jedi had used it
No,
before.
Force choke is not strictly a Sith thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
I thought you have to have hatred and darkness in it.
Not
to
necessarily.
fucking do harm like that.
Specifically, force choke, like force grabs, force choke, force push, anything that involves just using the force to interact with another being does not require the dark side.
I can hear you, by the way. I took my phone with me. Alright. So, firstly, whisper into a mic and I'll cut you.
But, things that are like Sith specific there are several types of force lightning for instance.
That's a Force Lightning for... Force Judgment is Force Lightning for light side.
Yeah, there's
Well, Kufra uses that.
That's how much we have left.
Little floppy dick.
Yeah, little nothing. little bit of nothing.
That's the last of the module pages.
All right, y'all. Back to it. Everybody ready?
Sure.
All right.
I still
What do you
love
mean,
how I
sure?
joined this campaign.
Do you guys want to, and then we'll come back to this, and then we'll play a different game? That's fine with me.
It is like
Yeah.
almost 2.
Yeah, I was
So
saying.
so let's do a different game.
That's fine with me. Okay, so we're
So
gonna,
more or less just meet up,
You know,
call
Meet
it,
up.
play some stuff.
my play. I have a different plan, but we'll just say that you guys are walking into the other room. You guys are on your way to meet up.
Oh.
Okay, that's what's happening right now. You guys haven't fully met up yet, but that's what's going on right now. Cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
That's
Glob
the end of this.
forgot-
That's the
Glob
end of the
for-
session.
Glob forgot
for
to ask
today.
them their
We're gonna
names.
move on to playing
So,
some
by the
CE.
way, I found the fact that you lived this on both
If I did
surprising
that
and
thing,
disappointing.
what? What? Oh. Or like they're covered in fur. It would
Yeah,
that'd be
Super
different.
Saiyan
That's
4 Nappa
different.
would be fucking awesome.
He would be covered in hair except for his head.
I'm just saying, I need Raditz back. I need my boy.
Nappa
And
is
no.
reverse Super Saiyan 4. Just gets long, flowing locks of hair, fucking bald everywhere else.
Fucking bald.
Like Nappa, as he like goes Super Saiyan, he like gets progressively like shinier skin, but like a
Stop.
bigger mustache.
Someone did it.
But then when he goes
Thank
Super
you.
Saiyan 4,
He did that.
Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan 4 Nappa, just long, flowing locks of hair, huge, massive beard, giant mustache, no hair anywhere else.
He shaves
Bald.
his hair. He's not bald
By
intent.
yeah,
It's by choice that he's
it's
bald.
by choice. Yeah,
He
does
wanted
it
to be
on-
rebellious.
Yep. He went. This is my choice. Fuck you guys.
How old is Nappa anyways? He's older than Vegeta. Doing that.
House. No, I'm just reading.
What did you
Maybe
want
we
to play,
are.
Chase?
That's right up there,
We're
like,
gonna
it's
play a
you.
bigger blacker box.
We can
You
do
know,
cards.
I don't know why he
Like a
took it.
box.
I was about to read it.
Do we want to play cards? What are we playing?
I was down for anything like Here to Slay or something.
Yeah.
Or we could try out fucking.
There's
Zack's
also
I haven't read
there's
it
also
yet.
the game he bought, the other game I bought that we haven't played, plus the other 2 other games we haven't played yet.
Yeah, because he's got that game. It's about that
40 minutes.
a light-hearted game about racing the dead.
I have one about pirates and stuff.
Ooh, isn't that like that other game that you got?
Not quite.
Was the one with the pirate ships?
This one's a little different.
You play good.
Never another time.
Because I haven't read the rules and I don't want to fucking read it and then learn how to play
Real. Play that.
one of his games. Or
Cards.
Or
or
cards.
Team Humanity.
Like I said, I'm down for anything.
You don't care what does Matt say?
What do I ever say? No, fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't even
What does
fuck.
Chase say?
Cards maybe?
Fine, cards it is.
Which cards? Cause
Exactly, that's
I
what I
have-
said.
no, which cards? Those cards? Any of these cards?
Which cards?
Cards.
Against Humanity? Those cards?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
It's
all
the,
right.
the one that's the one that
Somebody get a fucking deck of playing cards. We should just play spades.
I don't know how to play spades. We play blackjack.
Old maid.
Go
No,
fish.
fuck.
Help me clean up the table first before we just start putting out.
I just said it here.
Oh fuck.
Dude,
I just saw something falling
out.
I thought it was that.
Like 10 minutes.
That's too long.
Someone little poops stain.
It's mine.
I have honestly no idea where that came from or what happened there.
Little poopy stain.
Sorry, I had to take
Yeah, that checks out.
That checks
It
out.
would be pretty bad.
Those are
Just white, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were black.
I would say 5-minute dungeon, but that was
Fuck.
Where's
Fucking yeah.
maybe it.
Yeah, no.
It was fun, but
We need more people to play that. It's a how
it's up to 5.
And we have 5 people.
Ah.
We'll have
If-
a full party.
If we ever have 6 people, the sixth person could be the judge,
Well, that's the person that flips it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we just rotate to see who's the judge and shit.
Oh, I forgot I still have the timer.
rotate is good.
By the way,
So anything
Which
else?
voices?
Spyfall.
Do the fearful one again. I want to hear Cross.
Is there anything else that needs to be able to chase?
You lost.
No, you.
It's a
Oh,
FIFA.
that cup.
Okay, so you've got 5 minutes to make it through this.
Is that actually?
Yeah, it's the.
It's literally Krillin's voice
Okay.
actor.
From voice.
I was gonna say it
Team
sounds like
Four-Star.
Krillin from Team
Team
4
4-Star, yeah, Team 4-Star and
I
Krillin.
literally looked it up, so it's Nick Landis. It's
Yeah.
the same guy.
It's the guy.
Funnily enough, he also voices Piccolo and Vegeta.
I see that.
What? You saying he's that?
It's just so
Dodge!
That is so
Why?
cool. This is now one of the best games ever.
So funnily enough,
I want to look up to see because in the box it looks like there's room for more decks.
Dicks?
Awesome.
No, stop.
Oh no! Wait.
I mean, Dad. Father?
White out. I'm just putting I'm just writing top on it so that I can remember.
Tabletop?
No, just the word top because
Yeah, the tabletop.
no, because I want this side to stay up because the other side has dice and
Exactly.
anytime I flip it over it fucking pours the dice out and I hate that shit. It's one of my
Didn't you
favorites.
dodge?
Again!
So which one are we doing?
What do you mean?
Just grab it. It don't matter, dude.
It's cards. It's not fucking porn.
Literally just grab anything. I don't care.
Speaking of porn, real quick, not to be that guy, but did you hear what happened in Ohio?
What happened?
Ohio legislators are making it so that you now have to verify your age for porn.
Oh, I heard that.
So if you go to Pornhub, it asks you to make an account before you can access it. It doesn't ask you how old you are. It asks you to make an account, so you have to verify your age.
Oh. How the fuck
My
do you verify your age?
You have to make an account.
ID.
You have to take a photo of your ID. Yeah, I had a friend who
Wow.
was really pissed off about it.
An influx of fake IDs
afraid.
are gonna skyrocket.
Or just go on Google. Google someone's fucking face and,
Imagine being like,
Tom Richardson.
someone, like a real person has to fucking review it, be like, why does this 12-year-old this picture is of a 12-year-old, but the dude says he's fucking 35.
Yeah. Happens a lot.
So, like, funnily enough, like, as much as lawmakers try to fuck around with stuff like that, though,
It's not gonna go very far, very fast.
It's 7, right?
specifically, it's against the law.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You just can't do that.
It's against the Internet Neutrality Act.
Yeah. You just can't do that.
They were trying
Well,
to
that's what I
kill
was
net
saying.
neutrality a while ago.
Back in 2017.
But yeah. Why were we trying to kill net neutrality again?
Because the internet shouldn't be free, apparently.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Some Ajit Pai, I think his name was.
Oh, yeah. Some fucking corporate shill.
Yeah.
Some.
Okay, so there's
Fucking
5-minute
sad, pathetic.
dungeon. Then there's a baby
Sorry, yeah,
barbarian
bitch.
pack that comes with the little baby barbarian figure and 15 new cards. And then there is the Curses expansion.
Are you grabbing the whole thing?
I might
Like,
try getting this.
I know.
Grab whatever you want, dude. You can take it out of the boxes. I don't care. I wanted to keep them separated by expansions, but my friend, I let him borrow it, and he mixed them all together. So.
Which friend was that?
His name was.
Because I want to fucking kill it.
Well, the thing is,
He
you
played
can
it with his
always
family. I can
put
always
them back
leave.
because you gotta
It's
go
gonna
to the
take
corner.
forever, though.
Yeah, well, even my family has enough respect to fucking put them in separate goddamn boxes. So dude's just disrespectful. And his name was, and I'm gonna fucking
I
make
don't
it
know
that
where
way.
it went, but I have a nerd bundle.
That is a joke.
I wanted to get
absurd
rid of
cards
it.
in my hand.
Huh?
I have 3 absurd pack cards in my hand.
Nice.
I
I
have-
grabbed randomly.
I have 2.
Yeah, it made me upset at first, and I'm like, actually, I kind of don't care. I'm over it.
No, but I'm not.
Hey, you
valid.
can always take the time someday.
And I
if you
have,
bored.
we have blank cards. If you, I refuse to write on the blank cards. That was my one rule when I let him borrow it. You don't write on the blank cards. You
Yeah,
make
you
it up
just
on the
make it up
spot.
on the spot.
Any
Ow!
Any
My
wrote on
bad.
it?
I'm so
No,
sorry.
if you did not write
That
on
was
it. No,
how-
if you wrote on it, it would have been on site. That was my one rule.
On fucking site.
Who took a shit last?
I wonder.
Oh, wait.
It was you.
It was
Yeah, it was me. I did just take a shit.
Actually, I gotta take
You literally went upstairs to go take a active shit.
Yeah, because I'm scared of the bathroom downstairs.
You are.
I just don't like spiders, and
Yeah.
if a spider touches my ass, I'm gonna freak
Yeah,
out.
that's the main reason when I
I'll
take
take
a
that.
shit, I go upstairs.
Chase Chase comes flying out of the bathroom, full crash out mode. The fuck happened, Chase? Oh, spider touched my butt.
And it wasn't even Spider, it was just John.
No, 100%.
John's like
Hold
somehow
on.
like contorted up behind the toilet, like reached
No,
out and touched Chase's ass.
100%. You guys would just see me fly out of the bathroom, pants around my ankles, just fucking
John, why you got
dick wagging in the wind. What happened? What happened? Spider touched my ass.
Chase, why do you have a boner?
Did you grab that from this?
Yes.
Okay.
Spider touched my fucking ass.
All right.
All right.
No, they touched the
Are
ball.
you guys ready?
Alright,
motherfuckers, let's fucking play
cards.
Those are the hot pack.
Yeah, that's the hot pack.
Just make sure the hot pack goes
I
right.
mean, where's the oh, right here.
Those are the black cards.
That's black cards. Yeah, Chase.
I
took
have
the
a black card.
You went first. You didn't take a shit yet.
Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about blank.
Just because it's funny. Just because it's funny.
Oh boy, guys.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
If you guys want, you can take it, but we should probably try to separate these ones.
Keep them separated.
Yeah.
Just like how you kept the black ones separated from the white ones.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep the black ones separated from the white ones. How do I know what card to read?
Why are you doing segregation? The fuck?
That's racist.
I don't know.
Separated.
Did I show you guys my rare card?
I think you did. A happy rabbi with a surprising large
Oh yeah,
stone.
he gets. He's very happy about it. Gave him a boner.
Anyway. Alright. Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about natural selection. Next time on Dr. Phil, How to talk to your child about ethnic cleansing.
Hey, those go 1-in-1 with natural selection.
Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about naked dad.
Should have saved whoever floated that. Should have saved that for John, unless it was John.
Unless it was John. Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about doing it in the butt.
Oh God.
I'm gonna pick doing it in the butt. So.
Damn it.
John,
Mine was
doing it in the butt.
naked.
Why?
You should have saved that
Wait,
for
yours
John.
was naked
That-
dads? I
that-
thought his was naked
No,
dads.
I was at the ethnic cleansing. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Zach, you should have saved that one for John. That's an instant win.
Yeah.
That's an instant
I'll
win with
separate
John.
them. God damn it! Don't you think I won't? All right, we're going to the left. Because I get to pick the direction. Damn it!
Let's pick 2.
Oh no!
Alright. That's right. I killed blank. How, you ask? Blank.
So the top bottom one gets red first.
Bottom one, that's right first one, closest thing.
Bottom. Yeah, the bottom one gets red first. This one's always one of my favorites. I love this card.
I have one of the hot buys cards. No. We'll keep that. The other one, if you want to separate, go for it. If you want to separate,
That's right. I killed elderly Japanese men. How, you ask?
airplanes.
Racially based SAT questions. Or racially biased SAT questions.
Yeah! Racially biased.
That's right. I killed The Rock after Dwayne Johnson was named. How, you ask? A fleshlight.
That's a strong fleshlight, dude.
Did you just like...
Or he went,
Fuck The Rock until it died. That's right. I killed pedophiles. How, you ask? Doing a doggy, no kids.
are you doing that to the pedophiles?
He did destroy the pedophiles. He did not say how he destroyed them.
Doggy.
He did actually say how. It was doggy, no kissing.
That's right. I killed God. How, you ask? The American dream. God fucking damn. What? It's just, Eric.
I was like, don't do that. I watched you build them.
No, I was saying, could you mix those two up for me while I'm not looking? I can't choose.
Did you wait? You read all of them already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he read all 4 of them.
Oh, those are his
Yeah.
cards. Okay.
Alright. I mixed them up now, John.
Okay. I have no clue which ones are which.
I know.
So I can look back now.
And Zach.
You didn't like pedophiles?
Now everyone has a hand in this.
Okay, the pedophiles one was funny.
That was
But
good.
I killed God with the American dream and
Or I
killing
killed the rock
after
with fleshlight.
After which
I
man
can't.
the Rock Johnson is named.
I can't even get mad at that one.
That one's
Like, those
too
two were
fucking
fucking
good.
great.
It's too fucking good. Honestly, those both go hard
Doggy,
as fuck.
no kissing.
Like the Rock.
The rock in which Dwayne has been named after. It's the Moy.
We've all had a hand in it.
I think it's because he looked at it.
God.
Yeah! Killing God with the American dream!
Mine was so good.
Mine was the
yours?
elder.
The one he didn't pick.
I'm sorry, I like that one.
Wait, you
fleshlight.
the flashlight? That was good. That was good.
Japanese elderly Japanese men with racially biased.
You cannot get mad
SAT
at
tests.
The Rock,
Regular cards?
for which the Dwayne Johnson was named after,
Sir?
being killed with a fleshlight.
Yep.
That was hilarious.
I appreciate that we're actually trying to make an effort to put them back because I know John's not gonna.
Oh, you can tell the difference. They're
I know you can. There's this image on the bottom left corner.
no, but also some of the cards.
And they're
I'm gonna show you one.
You
The
didn't let
insert
me-
cards have texture
You
specifically.
didn't let me finish saying my fucking thing. If you wouldn't have cut me off, I would have finished it. By
So
saying
we just like
son.
cucking you around.
I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
That's the card.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
At least with the picture cards, we know which one's which.
Wait, you got a picture card?
Yeah.
Give me one.
I don't like
Wait,
it.
oh,
I don't
hold
like
on.
the
Oh,
words
these
of
are black cards.
No, not all of them.
Oh.
It was-
Oh, never mind. Okay.
For the picture cards, I want to clear, or we should be able to specify if we want the text underneath or if we want it to just be the image. Because I don't like some of the text underneath these images. Some of them are pretty dumb, and the images go hard as fuck.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The prunes I've been saving for you in my armpits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Multiple stab runes.
28 stab.
And he's still fucking alive!
Stab him 37 times in the chest.
5, 4, 3, 2. 50,000 volts straight to the nipples.
50,000.
5, 6, 4.
28 stab.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Detroit.
Destroy.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought you said destroy all humans.
No.
That was why I was confused.
I said Detroit.
Everything is going to be
What do you?
Stop. Fuck it.
Just say it!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mecha Hitler. That one should have been safe for him. It's his house rule that always wins.
I know.
Dude, Mecha Hitler is one of the best cards for almost anything, except for this one, so it kind of sucks.
Yeah. After that, I gotta go multiple seconds.
Oh yeah.
Was yours Mecha Hitler by any chance?
No, it's mine. I drew it after I played it on him, or I played my cards. I know,
I'm not
but
saying Mecha Hitler is a bad
These
card.
are
I'm just saying
regular.
this
for
black
that
card-
This is red.
That specific black card is just kind of lame.
no, I agree. No,
It's literally his house rule that Mecha Hitler always wins.
mine's Neil
So we
Patrick
had
Harris.
3 copies of Mecha
Tiny
Hitler,
horse.
that's why.
That's funny. Mecha Hitler.
And then whenever it
And-
comes to any cards that say dad.
Welcome to Senor Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail, blank on the beach?
If you know, you know.
Again, blame cards. Just like-
You already gave me one.
Oh, yeah. I gave you one chase.
Oh.
Here's mine.
He handed you one from the other side of the table.
Hey, way over here.
Hey guys, have them again.
Come up again. This is one of my favorite. Dude, I wish we would play a game of Drawful. I don't know how to stream the video of that. You know,
You need research.
my thought process was we all get our computers or phones or something, and then we share, or we all go on Discord and share our screens, and then I just stream the Discord. You know what I mean?
I have a Discord game I would actually play with you guys. It's actually a lot of fun. It's called Death by AI.
Oh, okay.
There's another good one. I like the.
Yeah.
There's a meme one. It's GIFs.
Oh, yeah, I know that
And
one.
you can
Death by AI is just funny because you just type up some bullshit nonsense
Yeah,
and it
and then
like
the AI
links
goes-
together some random fucking story off of whatever the prompt card was.
Oh,
So you could write pee pee poo poo dogs in heaven, and it would make a story about pee pee poo poo dogs in heaven. All
Like
right.
everybody answers based off the prompt, and then it will like link everything together and like whether or not you live or die. like my one friend, like we had like your like cars like careening out of control down a fucking hill. I was like, I pulled the brake and like bring the car to a halt, and it's like, yeah, good job. My one buddy is like, yeah. So like I gracefully bring the car under control and stop it, and then I eat cake to celebrate. It's like, okay, you brought the car under control, stop it, did great. You eat cake, you fucking choke on the cake and die.
Shouldn't have added the extra shit,
Yeah.
dickhead. Alright, Zach.
Welcome to Senor Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail? A passionate Latino lover on the beach. Welcome to Senor Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail? A much younger woman on the beach.
That's a good one.
Welcome to Senor Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail? Explosions on the beach.
Explosions!
Welcome to Senor Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail? $1 trillion on the beach.
My name's Torque. And I like explosions! Do you have any idea what I'm referencing? Oh my fucking god.
A passionate Latino lover.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna pick a much younger woman.
So
We all do
are
eventually.
they all like normal?
I don't know, check the symbols.
Fortunately, no one can be told what blank is. You have to experience it yourself. Alright. Unfortunately, no one can be told what horrifying laser hair removal accidents is. You have to experience it. Fortunately, no one could be told what court-ordered rehab is. You have to experience it. Unfortunately,
It's personalized.
no one could tell you what Mr. Clean right behind you is. You have to experience it. Fortunately, no one can be told what German dungeon porn is. You have to experience it for yourself.
Yeah!
Gotta go with Mr.
Yay! I knew that was gonna get you.
They're all regular cards.
And then it's just very more horrifying as he is summoned in the sky.
I still love that was a whole fucking bit. Fucking ink cleans the fuck out of a crow's nest of a ship so much with prestidigitation. Fucking Mr. Clean's silhouette can be seen in the clouds as you can faintly hear the chorus of Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Top box, black card. Are you all ready,
Yeah.
losers? No, just kidding. Good. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for blank.
There you go. I am taking one of these.
I was looking this thing up for streaming up.
Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for blank.
I told you, man. So we could just do it through what if you want. Be pretty easy. And for sure we could figure out enough computers and phones or something.
Yeah, to do it over like YouTube, you'd have to buy some stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not. No, so
What?
for download or streaming the game over YouTube.
Oh.
The idea, my plan is that we all get our phone or computer or something and just go on Discord on our phone or computer, and then share your screen, and then you go to the internet browser, and then go to the Jackbox game and then play it that way, right? And then I would have my computer streaming the game and the video from everybody's phones and computers and stuff, and then it would also because the idea is that you would have you have like the game on an internet browser anyway, and so like have that up as well, just slightly to the side, and so it shows everybody's thing, and then it also shows like the thing as well. I don't know. We would probably have to do some finagling and messing around, but all right. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for acquiring a gun very easily. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for quality, affordable men's underwear. Or menswear, my bad. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for child abuse. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, for a defective condom. This is a hard one between these two.
Manga called Himata. Which one?
Between acquiring a gun very easily and child abuse.
I mean, I know which one I would pick. That's because it's, like, ironically funny to me. I was a victim of child abuse, so I would have picked that one. I don't know why, but after getting abused,
Child abuse.
after
Oh,
getting
fuck
abused
her.
as a child, for some reason, child
That's two
abuse
times
is
that's
funny to me
happened.
now.
Sorry. Absurd.
Mine was the defective condom.
Nice. That was a good one. too.
Mine was acquiring a gun way too easily.
Yes, that'd be broken.
Somewhere, probably.
Over
Maybe.
there.
Over there?
I think so.
It's called his.
Yeah, somewhere.
Alright, everybody.
These are the
The
absurd.
class field trip was
regular.
completely ruined by blank.
My dad's fucking erection again.
Naked dad.
Naked dad.
At the beach. That's these hot
I
box
just
ones are
want it to
flying.
be the image. I don't like the text underneath.
Yes.
I don't like the text underneath.
Ah. I just got this card and it would have been great for this one, and I'm mad because
Alright, the class field trip was completely ruined by Alabama.
damn it, this would have been really good then.
Again!
The class field trip was completely ruined by
What the fuck?
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
God.
Wait, you wanted to be just?
I just want the image. Dude.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what ruined the school field trip.
The
I would
class
shit
field trip was
myself.
completely ruined by the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! The class field trip was completely ruined by the Boy Scouts of America. How the fuck did everyone have like an organization or person?
The card I drew after playing the one that I played was Nazis, and so I was really fucking mad because I went, God damn it, I could have put Nazis.
If yours was the Kool-Aid Man, that would have been even funnier just because the fact it's like, this fucking thing, the Boy Scouts, the Taliban, or fucking Nazis.
We are Nazis, and we
Yeah, Hitler.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stop.
wait.
I was hailing the
We're-
boy,
we're-
now I'm
we're-
hailing you.
We're streaming. Do not say that. We're streaming.
that's why I said
It is
no.
from JoJo
Yeah,
Rabbit.
it's a reference.
It's a reference.
Yeah, yes, I know.
What's
It's
new?
in game chat.
Yes.
We'll go with the Boy Scouts.
Fuck yeah! Yeah!
What was your second place?
The Boy Scouts of
Would've been
America!
Honestly, the Kool-Aid Man.
Hell yeah. That's mine.
Mine was the Taliban.
Mine was
Like,
the Boy
honestly,
Scouts
I
of
could, like,
America.
The Taliban is funny, but like I could see like the Kool-Aid, like, class field
Guys.
trip kids are like at the planetarium or something.
Oh,
and the
fuck,
fucking
what am I
Kool-Aid
supposed
Man
to do with
just
that?
busts through the
Make
wall.
something up!
Oh yeah.
What did he pick?
A blank card.
Literally a blank card.
Make something up. Are you
Here,
not
at
funny?
least write it down so you don't forget it.
What does John shove up his ass at night?
Alright, that one's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, here.
I was not
yeah.
expecting a
Wait,
blank card.
That's gonna be mean. The one I have.
Only John would probably hopefully have the best card. Because he knows.
I know what I want on my hands.
Chase.
Hey, who's that?
No, it's gotta be Dave.
Oh fuck no, he's not gonna have a butthole.
That's the point. You ever heard that song by Pepper
He's
Coyote?
not going to be able to shit right ever again.
Oh, it's gonna come out real easy.
Oh yeah.
I love how
Very
no one's gonna get that joke unless you know what Pepper Coyote is. It's a band.
So let's see, what did John like having shoved up his ass? Thumb, the king of the fingers.
Ah, that's some weak shit.
Unless it's a big thumb.
It's Dave's thumb.
What if that's just what they call it?
It's Wreck-It Ralph. No.
They just call it
Wreck-It Ralph.
the thumb, king of the fingers.
It's because it's so short and stubby, but it's.
Let's see
it's
what else
big.
he's shoving up his ass. Having big dreams but no realistic way to achieve them. Okay.
He can shove them straight up his ass.
Right up there.
He also has all of this blood up in there.
Oh yeah.
I should call her.
And lastly, he also has... Oh, God. It's a blank.
Red blank.
Wait.
Chase.
Ah!
Fuck yes!
Okay, Chase has to win.
Fucker, dude.
Dude, I had that one since the get-go. I was like, I need to play this here. It's a blank card. Where he just comes up with some bullshit.
I don't know who... I have 3 different ones there, so... Oh my god.
Mine was thumb of the king of all fingers. I know.
I look
that's
at this,
fucking
it's
funny.
blank,
Mine
I'm just
was-
like...
mine-
And then I just see him fucking
Having-
dying.
Having big dreams, but no a real way to achieve them.
Having big dreams and
Yes.
no,
What was
no way to
John's?
achieve them.
Yeah.
That's good.
You can
I'll
shove
just
that
pull it
up his ass.
So straight on his eyes.
Oh fuck that.
Well, you're getting chased, so...
Like, I still love the fact, like, John just hears me. Like, he, like, looks over me. Chase him. You son of a bitch!
He won! I knew it!
Dude, as soon as you said me, I went, motherfucker, dude.
Okay. Get ready for some craziness. Little Dylan is battling leukemia. To lift his spirits, the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised him with blank.
It's not the best card I could get, but, you know, it's funny.
That one's not even that funny, but, like, it's also great.
It's not that funny, but it's true. It's true.
John.
This one's been hilarious.
What the fuck you got?
This one's been hilarious.
They surprised him with that.
What you get?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not even gonna fucking, like, play. Like, little
You can
kids
still
struggling
play
with leukemia. Hey, guess what? Puberty. You're suffering even more.
Hey, you guys want to go play some baseball?
I'm just gonna fucking draw a new card.
Little Dylan is battling leukemia. To lift his spirits, the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised him with the entire Mormon
Tabernacle choir.
Yes, say the word is
Wow.
tabernacle, brother.
Little Dylan is battling leukemia. To lift his spirits, the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised him with a sickly child king.
A sickly child of what?
King.
Okay.
He is the sickly child king. Huzzah!
Little Dylan is battling leukemia. To lift his spirits, the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised him with the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Yeah!
It's okay, little bug.
He's
We're all
not
gonna
He's
die.
not going down alone!
Little Dylan is battling leukemia. To lift his spirits, the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised him with the 2008 financial crisis. Well, at least little Dylan don't have to fucking worry about that. About the financial crisis.
Unless it happens again.
His mom and dad do, though.
Yes, the financial crisis.
Thank you. My first one.
It was either that or the inevitable death of the universe.
That was a good
Damn, I had the sickly child king.
Mine is, fuck, I can't. Mine's the entire Mormon
Yeah.
Tabernacle choir.
That
which
one was good.
Actually,
Thank
this-
you, I thought that was funny. It's,
I just imagine this. He's dying, and they're all like, "Yeah."
It probably would. It probably would have been the sickly child king if it wasn't for the fucking universe one.
That's good.
Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of.
That's just funny. I have to.
That's just true.
Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of Misgendering People.
See it?
Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of Getting Mom Pregnant.
Checks out.
I mean, have you seen him?
Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of Not Being a part of my son's life.
Oh, yeah.
Check.
Cherry, yeah.
Check.
All of this.
check.
Which one of you motherfuckers put that? Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of Nazis.
Nazis.
Oh, yeah, that's very true as well.
Nazis. I can't remember what he says.
It's legitimate. We are Nazis. Only will have war.
Yeah, that's it. And we have war.
I like the idea of him selling it, getting mom pregnant. I like that idea. Selling
Yeah, that checks out for you, John.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
It was funny.
Mine was not being a part of my son's life.
Nazis was gonna be.
Yeah, Nazis.
I
Misgendering
figured.
people.
Fuck you, Nazis.
I was like, oh, you said Donald Trump's The Art of, and I'm like, not being a part of my son's life. That's great.
That was good.
Getting mom pregnant.
Timmy plays the drum, so he doesn't have to think about playing.
There you go.
Alright, you fuckers.
He's going to Coom.
You better.
He's going to Raccoon.
Raccoon! Raccoon! He's going to
Raccoon.
Coom.
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Raccoon.
Racket.
Rackham robots.
Racking it.
Rocket racket.
Timmy
Racket.
plays the drums, so he doesn't have to think about accepting that I'm a 6 at best.
That's good for you.
Timmy plays the drums, so he doesn't have to think about homeless people.
So many homeless people.
Timmy plays the drums, so he doesn't have to think about the slut to my left.
That's you, bud.
Yeah, that's you, bud.
That's you, bud.
I mean, not that far off.
I'll keep that in mind.
Timmy plays the drums, so he doesn't have to think about Boris the Soviet love hammer. Fuck, that one's good. This one and that one were both good. The slut to my left. I read it and I went, yeah, this fucking slut. Homeless people is also good. I'm a 6 that at best is also good. Fucking A. I'm gonna go with Boris the Soviet love hammer.
Mine was the slut to the left.
That was a good one.
And I was thinking more in line with him.
Fuck you.
That's to the right.
Where's the picture?
No, that's my left.
Picture backs right
This
what
is
I
my
just drew
right.
from.
Hey,
This
this
is,
is my right. This is my left. Yeah, you said
that's
right.
and regular.
I'm a blonde.
and I
Like
assume
every
these are
excuse.
hot.
You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, let me tell you a little story about.
I don't know.
For a second, I thought it was like a piano rendition of Every Time We Touch. and I was
part
like,
would have been so good.
Every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly.
Does it make sense?
Doesn't
No, it
need
doesn't
a
need to.
heartbeat,
No.
I can't let you go.
But is it good?
Want you in my life.
You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, let me tell you a little story about ass-flavored LaCroix.
Is that all flavored LaCroix?
Yeah,
Yeah!
I've tried several flavors. All that shit tastes like fucking angry TV static.
Static.
You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, let me tell you a little story about going to shake a guy's hand, noticing his hand is a fish, and pretending to not notice that his hand is a fish.
What?
This is such a fucking... Like, who comes up with that picture?
What?
You're You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, let me tell you a little story about my homophobic parents. You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, let me tell you a little story about getting so angry that you popped a boner.
Twice in one.
A week? I thought that was a day.
I have to go with my homophobic parents.
That was too fucking good, honest to God.
Well, one was fun.
Mine was having going to shake a man's hand and realizing that his hand is a fish and acting like you don't see it.
I got the rage boner.
Yeah, of course, I had the humble.
Good job, Matt. You would have homophobic parents.
Yeah, right.
He said, "Fuck you."
Next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only blank and his wits. What's this man surviving with? No, it's not Chase. His dick.
Yeah.
Next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only a white man's scalps and his wits.
Yeah, white man's got.
He must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only a 7-dimensional pie that bakes itself and then never existed and his wits.
So he gets nothing.
Yeah.
Essentially, apparently.
And everything at the same time.
Yeah, he has nothing but at the same time a pie.
Maybe?
Maybe? Kinda?
Sort of. The pie didn't actually exist in the first place.
But
But
it did
baked
bake
itself.
So.
Yeah, well, this guy also has to survive the depths of the Amazon with only rolling a dead body up in the carpet and his wits. What the fuck? How's that gonna? You do you,
You can
bud.
pull a glob and eat it.
The last thing he's gonna survive with in the Amazon, depths of the Amazon, is Swamp Dick and his wits.
Oh, shit.
Hail Swamp Dick.
Is it just the picture or is it the words?
That's a question for whoever put the card down.
Hail Swamp Dick.
Swamp Dick. Okay, Swamp Dick. Maybe the guy's name is Swamp Dick.
That is
Like, just a guy who just appears in swamps. His name is Swamp Dick.
they are in the Amazon.
Yeah.
What's your name? Oh, my name is Swamp Dick.
Whoa.
Oh, go Swamp Dick.
Oh,
Yeah!
you were. It's because
Fuck you, Matt! You picked my dick!
That's not your dick. That's Swamp Dick.
It's still my dick, damn it.
Those are fire, or heat, or wherever the fuck it's going to get.
Hot?
Yeah. This is regular. And then picture off. Oh, I should have seen it. This picture, obviously.
The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take blank everywhere you go.
You mean the Jeep Grand Cherokee?
Are you gonna get sued for me hitting you with my Jeep Grand Cherokee?
Yes.
Is that from the Minecraft?
She says it in that exact way 2 or 3 times. 3 times, I'm pretty sure. She says the phrase, "You're not gonna sue me, right? Because normally people sue me after I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee."
Yeah.
And then later on in the movie, he mentions, "When you hit me with your Jeep Grand Cherokee, it transcended dimensions." I think it's the word he used. Transcended dimensions and broke through the border of love. Yeah, I heard some shit like that.
Okay, I got 3.
Taylor. What was it? It's too busy reading.
The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take blank everywhere you go.
Your sister's badass.
You're Tupperware.
Very true.
Your mother wants Tupperware back.
Your daddy wants his fucking virginity back.
What?
Who is sex and why are they offending my dad?
My joke. I made that.
I know you did, but I fucking love that joke. It is.
Thank you. I made the deep fried minion meme of that.
I'm so.
Sex and why?
Like, I still
no,
find it
that was
hilarious. There's a
pornography.
kid that I knew at the high school who, like, randomly just, like, told me, he's like, yeah, I used to go to a school out here. I can't remember what state it was. like, yeah, I used to go to a school out here, and then like 2 years after I transferred here, my fucking gym teacher that I used to have got arrested for fucking child pornography. And lost a couple of the students.
No.
One of my teachers from Milwaukee did that.
Oh.
Dude, the only thing I could say about the Milwaukee County School District is them banning so much shit because the kids are so violent has led to some fucking ingenuity on the part of those kids when they want to fuck each
Bro,
other up.
no, that's what I'm saying though. That's what fucking happens in prison too. Is they want to stab each other. They're gonna.
Like, the one fucking kid that, like, a lot of people are like, that's so fucking horrible. I'm like, nah, man, I give that kid props because he fucking got into a fight with another kid.
Figured it out.
And then went, like, I don't have anything to really, like, beat this guy's ass with. So he ripped the sleeves off his shirt and used them to choke the other motherfucker out.
It works, okay? It works every time because they're not ready for you to just fuck these things off. It is the best intimidation tactic. Always will be.
You know, one time my dad got beamed in the head by a fucking spray paint can. The
Alright.
kid was holding a can of spray paint. He's like, what are you gonna do? Spray me in the face with it? Kid flips it around his hand, just fucking clubs him in the side of the head with it. He goes,
The good old flip it and bang him.
it's like, just thwacks him in the side of the head with a can of spray paint. He like reaches up, there's a little bit of blood on the side of his head. He's just like, you know, I can't be mad at you because that was ingenuitive, but I'm going to kick the shit out of you now.
Alright, Zach, your turn.
The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take your weird brother everywhere you go, David.
I was gonna say, you're looking at me. I have 4 brothers.
Yeah, which one?
The fucking crazy one.
Which one?
The one that fucking like touched you when you were a fucking kid.
Or are you talking
Which
about...
one?
Hold on. My follow-up was, are you going to talk about... Are you
First
talking
of all,
about the one
he
that
tried
to blow
touching
up
me.
a school?
Yes, that one.
That would probably be my younger brother.
Yeah.
Or was... I know one of them tried to blow up, or threatened to blow up a school, or
Yeah.
tried to blow
No,
up a school.
he threatened to blow up the hospital.
It was the hospital.
That's my younger brother. He also is currently locked up, and from what David told me, he was also, charged with indecent exposure around minors.
I think so.
Yeah, so he was a loony bin.
So that's the youngest out of the 6 of us.
That's still not nearly as bad as all the shit fucking Riley Roth got arrested for.
Fuck that kid with a burning passion.
Dude, he tried to set my hair on fire with a fucking Zippo at school.
I almost got to
my
watch that
oldest
kid die
brother's in
by
prison
freaking to
in
death, and
Florida
I shouldn't have gotten that ambulance. That's all I'm saying. I know that's wrong, but he was thrown in jail for the thing that we are very against.
My oldest
CP
brother's in
and
prison.
CA.
oh,
My oldest brother's in prison for 3rd degree, in Florida, for 3rd degree murder and also robbery.
So your brother's someone we should probably get a hold of.
He didn't do the murder
See if they're for it.
because he was there at the time.
And he's an accomplice, you know.
So he was a part of the murder.
Yes, but he didn't murder the guy. He's charged with not the actual murder, but for being.
No,
there.
yeah, we're not saying you're wrong. We're not saying that he killed
As
somebody.
from what my
What we're
mom-
saying is he had a hand in it because he did not stop it. Therefore,
And then he took the dead guy stuff.
So he,
Desecration of
Yeah.
the corpse.
yeah, like, dude, you can't even go. No, he didn't do nothing
He
wrong.
did. Well, I didn't say he didn't do nothing wrong. I just didn't say he actually killed the guy.
Okay,
The
valid.
guy that did was like charged with like 1st degree murder, like conspiracy to murder, and a bunch of other shit.
Nice.
It'd be 1st degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and if they
Desecration.
rob the house as well as killed him, then it's breaking and entering, armed robbery.
A list of other things.
Yeah.
Go.
My mom read the list. I only remember a couple things off the list.
Yeah, I
so.
was gonna say, yeah, no offense, he got hit with a lot. Go.
the
Good.
new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take a time travel paradox everywhere you go. The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take being rich everywhere you go.
Goddamn right.
The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take phantasmagoria of anal delights everywhere you go. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Phantasmagoria of Anal Delights. Phantasmagoria was a show, was it not?
No, Phantasmagoria is like a large amount of stuff.
Oh,
It's a large amount and variety.
Oh,
So a large amount of anal delights,
cool. You can take that everywhere you go. That is wonderful.
aka John's perfect time.
I don't know why, but you're weird, brother.
Which one?
The one we talked
The
about.
one that's
for-
currently locked up for
Which
fucking
one?
exposing his wiener to children.
Oh, so my youngest brother. The one that we also don't talk to anymore because he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's so hot. I'm so close. Talk about again. I'm coming. Child pornography. If that is picked, I'm picking that.
Fuck.
What did you get? Did you get child pornography? No.
Something even weirder. I mean,
Yeah.
just as weird.
Yeah, that's so hot. I'm so
damn
close.
it, I wish I had this with it.
Talk about fingering each other's buttholes again. I'm coming.
That would make you go over the edge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's so hot.
And at the time,
so
they're gonna.
close. Talk about dismembering people again. I'm coming.
It's like my axe.
Oh.
I should wonder.
Dismembering people. I thought you said discovering, and I was
I'd
like, what?
Yeah, that's so hot. I'm so close. Talk about getting shot by a 6-year-old again. Oh, I'm coming.
Call her.
Really should call her.
Is this the image or is it the text too?
It's I forgot what it is. Oh, it's why not both? I don't fucking care.
Oh yeah, that's so hot. I'm so close. Talk about some white lady dying. Who cares again? Oh, I'm coming.
See, I don't like saying whether it's, the text or the picture because of the fact that, then it gives away who gave it.
Yeah.
And it's like, now you know that some white
yeah,
lady
well-
dying, who cares?
Why did I don't care whose card it is. It's just funny.
No, but it does, involuntarily sway your opinion, even if you don't want it to. You can't be unbiased if you know.
Probably gonna getting shot by a 6-year-old.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, old white lady dying was.
No, that was
God damn,
fucking...
I thought fingering each other's butt.
that was so good, too.
That
I
was
was
good.
dismembering
Get
people.
off to say you got shot by a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's where we draw the line, chat.
Alright, this is gonna be the last one. It's almost 3 a.m. and I have to fucking be at work at 9:30. So, introducing Marvel's newest hero, Introducing Marvel's newest hero, Thunt the Scoundrel. His superpower is blank, and the image is of a clown holding 2 daggers, looking pretty menacingly. I'm gonna show everybody the image.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh yeah, I had that.
I want you to know, since this was the last card anyway, it was between the one that I just put down and this.
All these are normal cards.
Chase.
Yeah.
It's between the one I put down and this.
Is, that one.
These two?
No.
These 3 are hot box.
Absurd.
Alright.
These are regular.
Introducing Marvel's newest hero, Thunt the Scoundrel. His superpower is inducing labor with a McFlurry spoon.
What?
Introducing
Stab you in the cunt.
Introducing Marvel's newest hero, Thunt the Scoundrel. His superpower is a dollop of sour cream.
Only a dollar.
Only a dollop. Introducing Marvel's newest superhero, Thunt the Scoundrel. His superpower is sewing our balls together, our ball sacks together. Introducing Marvel's newest hero, Thunt the Scoundrel. His superpower is dying. I'm good with dying. that one's good. That was the one I want. I want dying.
You picked 9?
I picked
That was me.
Yeah, go Zach.
What was your second choice?
Fuck. Probably inducing labor with a McFlurry.
Fuck!
Just because that one was fucking
Come on,
No
man.
balls,
I
son got
was
balls
second.
together?
That one was also good, but my brain was like, what?
With your balls.
Okay.
A dollop of sour cream was also good, but like, my brain was like, what? What the fuck?
Just imagine, just like a fucking clown runs up on you and just throws a dollop of sour cream at you. Everybody's like, where did you get that? He's like, that's my superpower. Just a dollop of sour
It's
cream.
like Spider-Man's web, but instead of it being webbing, it's just sour cream.
No, it's
so
not-
he just goes, shasha, and it's just
No,
sour
it's not
cream.
sour cream. It's
Stops
just
you.
yeah.
Or a fucking clown just runs up to you with a fucking knife and he just fucking falls dead.
Well, that was why I thought that shit was funny, because my brain was like, his superpower is he just fucking dies. It's like,
It's
Jesus,
not a knife,
bro.
it's just a McFlurry
Bro just shows up, fucking dies, and then dips out. Then shows back up 3 days later, like, hey,
How's it go?
what'd I miss?
Are you seriously gonna organize all of them?
Hot pack,
What?
diamond pack, hot pack.
You know, he
normal
could do
pack.
that.
Picture pack.
Yeah, well, guess what? We all could do it together as friends.
I think that's hot pack.
picture pack,
No,
regular,
this is-
absurd, picture, and picture.
And then orange.
Sure.
Orange chocolate.
Orange. Orange is that's you.
say banana.
Orange chocolate. And say.
Orange glad I
Orange. Apple. Hey, apple. Hey, apple. Knife.
I don't get it.
What?
Fuck. It's stupid.
God, the fucking amount of horrifying fucking videos I saw that were all parodies of that entire Angry or
Yeah.
fucking Annoying Mark episode.
Dude, I very vaguely remember a video of this dude going into the kitchen in the middle of the night to get a snack, and he like pulls something out, and I can't remember what it was, but he pulls it out, and then all the food in the freezer's like, oh, you fucking getting that? I see how it is. They're getting a fucking Hot Pocket. No, Hot Pocket's not. No, we're not good enough for you. You're too good for the Hot Pocket, and it pretty much just becomes like an annoying orange style food argument, but like none of them. At the end, he like freaks out and kills them, if I'm not mistaken. So it was like pretty much the precursor to, you know, knife, if that makes sense. All right. Those are all that way. Alright, so how are these supposed to be organized?
Good question.
Dude,
That is breaking the dividers.
I noticed. I have eyes. That was mean, I'm sorry.
Where I see a eyes.
I see you have eyes.
It doesn't matter
Absurd.
how they're.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it do.
It does. Absurd.
Absurd.
Are these unsorted?
Yep. Thought I had the rainbow box.
Yeah. Good for you. Separating them into piles. These are regulars. Seems like the regular ones did not move.
Don't worry, Zach. We got it.
Good Jordan.
And he pretty much died.
So, sorted or
These are
hold on. That's all. That way,
That's all. How many swords do we have left still?
Here. Or are you doing the gong?
Robot chicken thing is
Did it?
talking,
yeah,
but
that's
it was different. The original thing is the gong, I think, or something like that.
Y'all got that, because I fucking did that all fucking week. People, they don't fucking get it.
Well, you're around. You go back cave.
Big six. It's a card.
This one just is bullshit.
Filling my son with spaghetti. Half-ass foreplay. The end of all life on Earth. I got a blank card.
Oh shit.
Blank card.
That is a card maker.
Um,
Yeah.
elderly
He's sorted.
pornography.
He's not sorted.
If I ever got that, I would say elderly
when I picked these up,
pornography.
it was probably certain cards that accident, so I'll check.
Or
Regular.
JD Vance's Steve from Minecraft's sex tape.
That's just out in the open anyways. Do we have any more unsorted?
Regular, no, I'm doing so.
Oh, black cards.
I didn't sort the black card.
Wait, you put an orange for the regular? You put regulars for the oranges?
Yeah, my brain got
You guys like you got back. You ended up backwards.
Bandabar.
Blanks. All of those are blanks? Pretty sure.
No, he had
Those
splints.
are all
in here.
absurd.
You had splints.
Cardboard things. Subdividers.
God damn it. These just regulars. Oh, no orange.
Regulars. Big step.
Sorry. Is that regulars? Regulars.
Those are our observers. Just fucking up over and over again.
This is your special card? What did you get? Rabbi with a surprise, or a happy rabbi with a surprisingly large scrotum.
This one. stream is enjoying us just going through different cards.
Oh, there's an image one.
The hot box. If there's things.
My son's husband's huge cock.
Done.
Alright.
I've gone through all the cards, mostly.
Alright.
I've gone through a lot of cards, I should say.
Alright. These are regulars. These
Yep.
are absurds.
Those are absurds and some blanks.
Blanks.
These are the absurds.
These are the regulars, and these are the diamond.
Oh. Most of it. Blanks.
Not blanks.
No, I meant blank.
These are regular.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
These are the diamond.
Is it gonna fit?
We'll make it fit somehow. Just get some lube. Chrono!
I have some contacts enough I can put in here to hold this back up.
They're sorted. It should be fine.
Yeah. They're sorted.
It should.
But we should put. I don't know how to do about the blank ones. 'Cause I want it to be a random picture or a blank. Is what I mean.
Slide one in at the start of the game and then find it at the end. You know what I mean?
Just pick a few, mix them into whatever ones we're using at the time.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, we go through the whole box here. Okay?
Try to.
Thank you for helping me organize that. I was just going to let it sit.
You were so
I know
welcome.
you were, and that's why I was like, no, nice try, John.
No, I was like, no, I'm going through this now.
Look,
Well,
I
you
was going
said
to organize
now. I
them,
said
but I
in
didn't have
general.
time, and now that we have 5 fucking people, it makes it easier.
I went through so many
Especially when
cards.
4 of us help out and do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've heard my,
Yeah,
I've heard
like,
my
come
work
on,
is,
Matt. Why can't you help us, Matt?
Well,
I know, I'm just teasing.
just for that, I'm going to mix them up next time.
Just for that, fuck you.
After all I just went through.
I appreciate you, Matt. Even if you are a little weird.
special.
Little special.
Did we guys have a good session though?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry for making you
You
two
fucking
sit through
chase
the
the
beginning.
You're
half.
fine. It's me and
You
you. We're
fucking
chilling.
Matt with, hey, so guys, you're gonna want to deal with this fast or you're fucked.
That was pretty enjoyable. Me and him just watching on the
We dealt
sidelines,
with
like,
it fast.
Yeah,
and then
well, that's what I was trying to say.
me
Like,
and
you
him
guys
didn't
gotta
even
get
have
this
combat.
over
We're
with.
just like,
And you guys went, oh, okay.
hey, now
Oh,
we
okay.
don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
Were you going to? Did you even think of giving them the food?
No.
See, I can be smart.
Ending my game.
Again.
They're over here, man.
But I was like, I like. What would have happened if we let them
I
creep
need
up?
my
Were they going to
stack
be
of
hostile
games, which
regardless,
is
or
only
were
growing
they
larger
always
by the
passive?
day.
No, they could have been hostile.
That can help.
But, like,
Fucking hell.
What's up?
Is it because I gave them food that they were chill?
yeah.
See, look at me go! I'm always diffusing the situations.
Well,
Sometimes.
but
Sometimes
I need
there's...
to reorient.
if that's-
Sometimes I think
situations
I'll
are
fall
because
over
we
the
get some
place.
if none of that
AKA.
worked, Glob was gonna use his telepathic fucking thing with fucking Six Rock. Like, hey, Six Rock, you know my location? Cool. Fucking find me. There's spiders.
Where
Talk them out of this.
are they?
No,
Bigger,
I don't wanna go back in the small
same
space.
size as the rock? Were the spiders that we were with, were they smaller, bigger, same size?
Same size.
So
Well,
maybe
Rock, do you really think Six Rock would have been able to take on 2 spiders by himself?
I was gonna say talk them out of it.
They were phase spiders, by the way.
It was a face spider.
They teleport.
Yeah, there you go. They
Oh.
teleporting spiders.
Wait, what kind of is Six Rock?
He's just a regular giant spider.
Yeah, they have a special ability called like phase or like kinetic jaunt or something.
Yeah,
that
kinetic
allows-
jaunt.
That
I
they
fought
literally
those.
could just fucking teleport to
Yeah,
another
I
spot.
fought those son of a bitches in fucking Baldur's Gate during when you go in the well.
Do you
Yeah.
have a bag or
They're below the
something?
goblin.
I would
Yeah.
love to take some cinnamon.
And there's the
rolls,
phase
I
spider
think.
matriarch down there.
Yeah.
Or phase spider queen or whatever.
That's a bitch.
I have to wait till at least
Name one
Tuesday.
one for it
It's
took
like, wait,
several
at least
tries
a
and
week
trying to kill
before
that
you
thing.
shoot me at
Give you a hint. Second she comes off the rock, firebolt the web.
We've done that. As much times as we could.
Okay, so how I beat her first try is I had my entire party sneak around to several points, basically, or run around as soon as combat started to several points, so she would walk down on the web, firebolt the web, or shoot the web. Web would break, she'd fall, take a shit ton of bludgeoning damage from falling. She would then kinetic jaunt up, stand on another web, fucking fire it there as well, break that web, drop her again.
The drop did a lot of damage.
Yeah, but you could just sit there and fucking lock her into getting dropped repeatedly. The biggest issue you have is having to deal with all of the fucking little spiderlings.
And if you were unlucky and she got off of the web,
So that's the whole thing is you don't... even if she gets off the web, it's not a problem. What you do is kite her like you would a fucking MMO raid boss.
Spider.
kind of like how you have to do with Final Fantasy 14.
Except in Final Fantasy 14, you don't really...
Dude, just me as the tank having to, because the fucking healer died. And
That's why I play Warrior.
was I the tank or was I the fucking DPS? I don't quite remember.
That is why I play Warrior, because fuck that healer, I don't need your ass, I'll heal myself,
Saved your ass
bitch!
from getting into
I played
fights. This is at least been
So
2,
Paladin
if
has,
not more.
I can heal myself, I can heal a
With
party member.
Jack Black.
Warrior has, hey,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to pop this ability, and for the next 8
But
seconds,
Cloud
every
wasn't
ability I
trying to
hit
get in a
gives me a
fight.
400 potency.
You weren't?
No.
Paladin also had like a lot of...
I didn't say that you
Yeah.
were trying to fight. They
I'm
were.
not- I'm
from-
not-
He said,
Paladin's
you know how many
Paladin
times
takes
I
much
saved
damage.
you
Okay,
Glob
so
from
Warrior
a fight?
has
Glob wasn't
they
trying to
have
fight.
several buttons. So they have
You
Nascent
started
Flash
making
and
them
Nascent
really
Flint
nervous,
at
though.
max level.
That's
Dude.
just how Glob is.
Nascent
Yeah, I was saying no
Flash
offense. Some of the
is
things you were saying to them made them
themselves.
go.
Nascent
That's what I
Flint
was
is
like,
they target another party member, and
Glob is just Glob.
so Nascent Flash.
Glob is a
Glob
hunter.
wants to kill
When they use
people.
Yeah,
say that to
Stamina
go
Tide, Stamina
fine.
Flow,
I'm normal. Do
and
you
like,
also
so give
like
them a
killing
bunch damage
people?
mitigation and the healing effect.
But I said
Nathan
I'm on
Flint
a quest to
Forgoes
kill
that
some
damage
people.
mitigation,
Yeah,
and
and
instead
they
you
could've
target a
been
party
those some
member, and now
people.
every time you land a weapon skill, you and that
Dude,
party
imagine
member
if
get
someone
400
broke into your
points.
house, right?
Then they also have
Your house, they're like,
Equilibrium,
hey, by the way,
which
I
is
killed people.
800 potency heal.
And they're like, okay,
60
bye.
second cooldown.
I would be
And they
freaking out.
also
I'd be
have,
like, what do you mean
another
you killed
one, like
people?
the
Yeah,
Throne
what?
Gives them
Steppa Glob
20%
said that
increased
after
HP
he said, yeah, I don't like betrayal.
and heals them.
And I'm
for
on
that
a
amount.
quest to kill some people. What do you think I'm doing?
Physically,
I'm
as
on a
long
quest
as
to
you're-
kill some people who
Not to
trying
mention
to
they
betray.
also have like a 250 potency
You would
heal
think.
on just their fucking
You would think.
basic combo. So the whole thing about Warrior is as long as you're playing optimally and popping your damage mitigations as needed, you are almost invincible to almost every boss that isn't like an end of a raid boss. Like I regularly, while playing Warrior, would just sit there, like, playing patty cake with the final boss of a dungeon with everybody else dead, and kill it from 75% to dead.
At the time I was writing, it was the end of the raid, the healer guy. I was either the tank or I was the one of the DPS. It was the one where we first got the airship. Back in round 4.
So that would have been Stone Vigil.
Yeah. I was just running around. I think I was the tank because I was just running around, keeping its attention on me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a very
Every
nice
once in a
night.
while,
Good
popping
day. Good night.
Potion, trying to not die while also doing my ranged attack.